guys, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. I scrolled and scrolled and scrolled this comments thing. I think it's going to have to be a two-parter. So I just did 4 chapters, go me, of the book I'm doing, and the people are getting up now and making noise, so I thought I'd get this done. And you never know, I might get some more done later if I'm lucky. Anywho, Cindy Sharp, 4466. Did you create a channel just to be a mean old woman towards Lisa? Don't not have anything better to talk about, like your own content. I don't get the point of this. By the way, the prices aren't released before the sale starts. Lisa doesn't know what the sale prices are. That's fucking ridiculous. Of course you do. Who's going to go to a sale if they don't know what the prices are? Don't talk bollocks, Cindy. And as for the rest of it, I'm just ignoring you. I see that a few people answered you, so I'll let them have you. User UK. What a bimbo. Her hands, fingernails coop me out. Not giving any prices or showing discounts. I can only watch her videos through your critique, Jules. Thank you for doing these. You're very welcome. It's really hard to get through and will not watch her on her channel. One of her old videos from 7 years ago came up on my feed today, and she was so much more attractive before all her plastic surgeries. She was very pretty. And she was so much more down to earth. Everything is so superficial now. She's so full of herself. John called the Nordstrom manager. Really? Anyone can set up an appointment with a stylist who'll pull you anything you're interested in. There is nothing special or famous about you, dumb one. And every video has to be sure to display her fake tits. Disgusting. Tessa Harris. Jules, where are your teeth? I answered that. I thought they sounded familiar. I answered that about my teeth. They're on timeshare. It's not my time to have them. Oh, maybe I went back further than I needed to then. Right, that one's yeah. Wendy, let's start here. I'm still trying to see the point of a clutter of watch collection when everyone wears an Apple Watch. I don't. Or if not, carries a phone. I don't. I should wear a watch, but I've got it in the corner of my laptop. But if I was going out, I'd wear a watch, because I'm not used to using a phone. I don't use the phone. I don't talk on the phone. It's only there when people send codes for things. I can't order anything without them saying, oh, we've got to make sure you're real. Do you know what I mean? It's like, right, here's really something stupid for us lot in the UK, if any of you know. I need, you know, this double thing that you have to do, two point thing, you know what I'm talking about. Even Iceland's doing it. Really, if someone wants to hack into my Iceland account and buy my groceries for me, I'd welcome them. Really, Iceland, the fuck. Anyway, if not, carry a phone where the time is the first thing on the screen. Those clunky watches are for suits and button-down shirts for men. John would look to me like a twerpy wuss no matter what colour the shirt. Ick. But if they're happy. Oh, but are they though? Carol. She loves the Trish McAvoy makeup notebook, but only when she purchases it. Other than that, she'll never pick it up again. Ain't that the truth? We've never seen the ones you got the year before or the year before that being used. Never. Bella, lol, I agree with you, Jules. A hair towel for a gift, boring. I'm sure I've answered this as well. Can I make this bigger? My eyes hurt. I got too used to the thing I'm reading. I've made the font about that big, so I make sure I'm reading the right words, but now this is really little. Not much thought goes into that. She says it makes a great gift because these key hair towels are expensive. The one that she's showing is on sale for $68. I use the ones off of Amazon and I'm pretty sure they do the same thing. And much less expensive. Her logic is really off the rails, isn't it though? I've got a microfiber hat with a little bow on the front. Not that I've got much hair to dry, but now that I've actually got hair, and I just stick that on. I don't know why she can't get one of them. But, of course, only the best for Lisa. Levanity. Lisa has more money than sense. Jules, truer words were never spoken. I love the QVC Smashbox TSVs. Weren't they the best? I used to get really excited when one of them were coming up. Nothing excites me now. Do you know what I mean? It's like, ugh, same old, same old. Bella. The way she's practically drooling over the tea that she thinks John would look good in is hysterical. As she smacks her lips and rolls her eyes, saying in her froggy voice, extra sexy and desirable. Look, gross. She's so shallow to think that if her husband doesn't wear that tea, then he must be a toad. Lol, she's embarrassing. This is part of her feminine energy bullshit. Compliment your man and he will repay by doing what you want. I don't have to compliment Jed, he does whatever I want. Honestly, it's quite sad really, isn't it? All this feminine, masculine bollocks. It's like, just treat him like your husband, for fuck's sake. Christine, she's a wonderful mother though, isn't she? She must be if she's on Patreon giving advice on mothering. Brooke, her daughter, who's 24... No, is she 24? Let me see, can I make this a bit bigger? That's a little bit bigger. Will I see everybody? Right. Took a course to be an esthetician, but is now steaming for her mother. Poor Will is 20 now. Has not gone on to get any higher education, can't drive, can't cook, but must obviously wash his own laundry because Mama Lisa doesn't know if he has a barefoot dreams blanket on his bed, and just occasionally comes out of his room to curl up in another blanket on the couch, and cannot be trusted to stay alone when Mummy and Daddy are away. Brooke has to stay over. Something is seriously dysfunctional with this family. I know that all families have a certain level of dysfunction, but theirs is so far over the top, there's no coming back. He's certainly not learning any proper values from Mummy, who's the most avaricious woman in the world. And why is Daddy not stepping in to help Will out? Whether it be with his physical problem with the jaw or to get him enrolled in a trades programme if he's got some learning difficulties. It's a good thing that Lisa finds John hot in a black tee, because that's the only thing I've ever seen him wearing in the numerous pictures she's shown of him over the years. I actually threw up in my mouth when she made that statement. I know, it was gross. He used to live in a shark shirt at one point. Panda. It's marketing 101. Luxury hauls. Patreon channel. Involves family in the channel. Rarely happened in the past. Life coach certificate, purchasing sub bots. It's all smoke and mirrors to get people on Patreon for coaching content. See my big fabulous life. You can have it. You too can have it. Sorry. She's had a lot of financial support for this life, but deems it organic through YouTube, etc. Just 3 years ago, they couldn't afford a house they wanted. They built in a track home development. Yikes. Hi, E-Rock. Thank you for the heart. 2 hearts. Thank you. Cheryl. Sorry, I thought it might... Ignore me. Cheryl. Anyone who watches and approves of this content creator's videos is evil. There are much better content creators that don't criticise and bash others on YouTube. Disgraceful. Panda, D1 is a grifter. If you need help, please find an adult. MM, the YouTubers scamming to making money off of you all are the evil ones. Go click those links, Cheryl. Oh, funny. Bonnie, I love your stories. Please keep them coming. If I can remember anything else that's fun to say, I will. I agree. I love Jules' story time. Thank you, Jaja. Jaja. Jules, red tide is when fish wash up on the shore and decompose. Oh. That's nothing like a laundry tablet then, is it? Ugh. It happens regularly on the west coast of Florida. The smell is above and beyond disgusting. I hate the smell of fish when it's fresh, so I'd definitely be gagging then. Look. Angie, I tried being friends with Shawnee again, but she asked for my number so she could set up an email account with it. No, that made me feel really uncomfortable. Why does she need your number to set up an email account? For who? For you? What the fuck? Is she trying to get you into her latest MLM that she's in? Because she's normally involved in something, isn't she? That's just weird. Why is she doing that? Bonnie, was this recently? Angie, yeah, just yesterday. I blocked her after that. Well, that's interesting. It's weird, isn't it, Bonnie? Did she say why she needed your number, Angie? Give us more info. What's it? Inquiring minds need to know. Jane, oh my God, Jules. Hiding from you just took me out. I missed you, friend. I'm glad you're back. Amanda, I feel the end of the line for beauty and fashion and all the promotional jobs is looming. I do too. Probably due to age. She knows that, and it's why she's going sideways with this coaching, because like you said, she'll crumble if there's no money to spend or attention to be had. As far as her having the Nordstrom items ready, bearing in mind that they have all of an hour in New York, it was necessary. She thinks she's a celebrity that needs to be served and waited on. Was it New York that he phoned, or was it the other one? If it was New York, that makes sense now, because she's going to be in and out because of flight times and things, but who knows? Bonnie, oh, I definitely agree on that. Sassy, yes, one of those luxury channels is going on how things have changed, need to recreate themselves. It was all fake, but she's suspicious herself, like, very. She gave Lydia Millen or whatever as an example, but her own frenemy went up in smoke with all her phony spending. She only came up when I searched Nordstrom hauls 2024, and I was like, not that nauseating poser again, crying. Her cooking videos got 0 views when she tried that. Who are you on about? Are you on about Lisa? I'm lost, Sassy, sorry. My head's a bit mashed today. Like it's not every other bloody day. Anyway, Elizabeth, bless your husband. I know, he's a cutie, he is. He's very respectful and loving towards you and your children. He is, he's great. He's always said, this dead sweet, he always says he knows he's last in line. He said, I'm top of the list and the kids, I put the kids first. And then him, and it's like, oh, I hate to think of him thinking he's last in line, but, and he said he likes being able to help me because it gives him purpose. He's so cute, he really is. You're right, my friend, he's the definition of a real man. He truly is. Not like John, who won't talk about, but that's the thing. If I was married to John, would he be different? Because what does she even talk to him about? If it's constantly lip liners and whatever, it's no wonder he's always out at golf. We always got time for your great stories, my love. I'm going to have to try and remember some things that have happened. But it's normally I read something and it triggers something and then I'm off, aren't I? Everybody dancing. Amanda, Jules, I don't know if you've seen this one. It popped up for me. I've never been one for expensive pocketbooks. How's that changed? I don't think I've ever seen her old engagement ring before either. If you're talking about one with lots of other things around it, that's the same engagement ring. She apparently whinged and whined she wanted a jacket for it because she saw other people with big posh rings probably. And then when she got it, she didn't like it and took it off. I shall just have a look. Hang on.
Hey everybody, it's Lisa, and I've been tagged by Mel for Makeup, to do a what's in my bag. And my bag is going to be very boring.
See, this is what happened. She started off thinking she was top of the heap in Wilmington because she already had her boobs done and she was having this, that and the other done, and she was at the hairdressers every 3 seconds, and she'd got the best of the best up till that point. Then she saw there was a whole big wide world out there where people had more than she did and better things, and that's where she lost her shit and wanted everything that everybody else had. But that ring, yeah, it's her original engagement ring. I'll put this on the watch later. If people want to see this, I'll do it. But to be fair, it really is boring. Because I remember it. Hang on. Where am I? Or have I done it? I'll check later. But it's... I'd rather watch paint dry. It's so boring. But yeah, that is her engagement ring. She just got a thing. What do you call it? A wrap or something? A throw. A rug. Something. I don't know what it's called. To wrap around the main stone. Cynthia, I'm not sure if I was clear as I was so irked by Lisa, but certification means only that you paid a fake entity to take your money and say you now have a certificate. No, I knew what you meant. On the other hand, if a state feels knowledge is needed to practice and charge for a service, then they will require you to meet a certain level of training, coursework, hours, etc. And then you would apply to the state, pay money, and then get listed through the state as licensed in whatever, hairdresser, tats, nails. You can be fined and more for operating without a current legal license. Lisa can call herself whatever she wants to when it comes to life coach. It signifies nothing. If a person needs therapy, please go to a professional who is licensed in your state. All she'll tell them to do is to go and get a blowout and paint their nails. Thank you, Cynthia. Bonnie, I know we all agree that Lisa has a major shopping problem, but I was wondering how many of her subbies have put themselves into financial mess listening to her say you have to get this. That'd be interesting to find out, wouldn't it? Especially the younger people. It's so easy to sign your name and have instant gratification, not realising what the outcome might be. That's so true, and a lot of them are using Klarna or 4Pay or whatever the fuck it is. It's like buy now, pay later. And they think, oh right, I'll get that. That's only $13 a month or whatever. And then they'll get another one and another one, and they'll forget about the first one, and then the bills come in and they're like, I told Tech Help, I don't care what it is you want. If you want something, you save for it. If you haven't got the money, you're not having it. And he was like, right, okay. And then eventually he came in one day and he went, I've just done something that you've been asking me to do since I was little. And I'm like, what's that? And he said, I've opened a savings account. And it's like, yay. And then he saved up to get himself the new PlayStation, whatever it was. I was looking for a good deal. And eventually he said, yeah, I'll buy that one. And I think he got a good whack off of it because we'd been looking for a while. And he was really, really pleased with himself. And like now he'll come in and go, oh, yeah, I saw so-and-so, but I'm waiting for it to go down a bit more when nobody else wants it. Or I'm waiting for a sale. Or it's like, yes, that's my boy. Madam spends nothing, and I mean nothing, not a penny has she spent in her entire life. It's like, no. And then I'll say to her, oh, do you want to get that? No, I'm not interested. And it's like, what if I buy it? Oh, you can buy it. Yeah. But yeah, no, he's finally getting used to what to do with money, and she's like, no, I'm just letting it sit there and I'll spend it eventually. So fingers crossed they'll be okay when I'm not around. But I do worry because we've got no family, and it's like, I hope you can fucking poke them and prod them from the other side and like move them out of the way of trouble and keep an eye on them. Anyway, Carolina. Yep. Even though I'm 41, I found myself feeling sad after watching some of the videos that I don't have enough. With beautiful 3 kids, great husband, 2 kittens. Oh, talking of kittens, sorry. I went and had a look at that site. That cat's still waiting to be adopted. So I sent them a snotty email and I said, have you never heard of compromise? You'd rather have all these cats sitting in a rescue than in loving homes. So fucking angry. Anyway, sorry. 2 kittens and a house on a cul-de-sac that Jules dreams of. Oh. Wearing size US 0. Melissa is toxic and dangerous. I'm glad I stumbled across Jules's channel. That opened my eyes. But what about other people, especially young girls? So sad what Dum Dum is doing to them. I know, that's the thing. If you know anyone, you can spread the message out there, Carolina. Thank you very much for saying you're happy with what I'm doing. But it's like, we need to get the message out there because people are oblivious to her. I went and looked on the recent me and Brooke thing. Went and looked at the comments on her oh, you and your daughter are so cute together. Oh, can we have more of you and your daughter? Oh, you're such a good mama. And it's like, I know I wear glasses, but what the fuck? Are we watching two different videos? How can people not see what I can see? I don't understand. Many is my guess. I think most have shopping problems as well. I know I did back when I watched all of these people. Now I don't give a shit. You hit a wall, don't you, and you're like, ah, fuck, I don't need that. Sassy, definitely. You do though, didn't you? You get to a point and you're like, what do I need, really? What do I need? Bonnie, oh good lord. It hasn't been 2 minutes and I have a comment. What happened to all the videos saying she loves all of her subbies and needs a little more money? Just $1 would help. Oh, did Shawnee get fired from Sensi? No. I don't know whether Shawnee got fired or she left. And then she was doing a weight loss thing. And then I think she started doing something else. I don't follow Shawnee because she's far too happy for me. She's always upbeat and singing and I'm sorry. I'm British. Can't be doing with happy Americans. I'm sorry. Diane. She's laughing at the house and I don't know why. Everyone thinks it's a shit house. I'd love that house. Moon Fairy. Jules, hello. Do you know why Lisa got Bridget? It was to copy Paris Hilton. I was under the impression that Bridget was her aunt's dog and her aunt got murdered and she was given the dog. And then Lardy went and got a chihuahua to copy Lisa, which is quite sad. Are you saying Lardy got it to copy Paris Hilton? Oh, that's interesting, because I always thought she got Bella because of Bridget, but who knows? It was copying somebody, and like you said, she really had no love nor care for that poor dog. She hated Bella from day one. Has this woman ever heard of concealer? She looks like she just finished a boxing match. Who is this loose cannon? That poor dog. Someone should report her for animal abuse. They did. And animal abuse people did nothing. Absolutely sod all. Diane, you're so feckin' funny. Am I? Thank you, Diane. Bonnie, oh yuck. Whether this is true about Guy or not, it's TMI. She's absolutely no class. No, none whatsoever. Diane, can't stand her. She's a complete dick. Lisa, she is, you're right. Matt. I keep going to say simply Matt. It's Matt. For all the newbies, Lardy is a narky piece of shit who doesn't care about anyone or anything and was a complete twat to Jules. That sums it up. Thank you very much, Matt. That really tickled me. I don't know. He'll be like, why are you laughing? It's just the way you said it. It's dead funny. Diane, she copies everyone. Yep. Because she's not got a fucking thought of her own in her head. Matt. Also, narcs, especially lardass, Don't give a fuck about your secrets, you tell them. They'll tell the whole world. Oh, yeah. That's why she keeps everything on her fucking phone, so that she can twist it and tell the world. She said in a video once, I don't know if you've seen it, if you fuck me, I'll fuck you harder. And it's like, okay, that's fair enough if someone's done something horrible to you, but you lose your shit over nothing. Helen said, you've succeeded, I'm upset, I'm leaving. And what did she get? Torn a new arsehole. Lardass isn't self-aware at all. She's completely delusional. Yep. Living in La La Land, Matt. Susan. Doesn't Will look like he's just tickled pink in that photo with Lisa? The boy's not stupid. He knows that it's just a photo op for his mother so she can show her haters that she really does love her son. How many photos of Will has she ever shown over the years? 3 if he's lucky. How many has she shown of Brooke? I've lost count. That alone shows who her favourite is. Yep, Brooke's the golden child for now. James. No, no, no. Just a small correction. You are a loser. Who? Her? Me? I'm lost. Anyone else know? Man, I posted a comment about her Instagram, but it's not showing up. Ugh. Anyway, she's involved with some very strange MLM coaching that has a lot of bad things said about it online. Is it that fucking Alpha Femme thing? Yeah. Alpha Femme or some shit. Very weird. Very, very weird. The coach, Melanie A. Leia. Wow, shady. She looks shady, didn't she, Panda? It's the costs as well. 5,555. I mean, I know she's going for the repeating numbers for the angel number thing, but really, 5555. To hear some weirdo say, "Build it and they will come." Manifest what you want. Bonnie, well, that's disgusting. I don't want to hear about her sex life. Such an obnoxious person, isn't she, though? I don't think she slept with half the people she says she slept with. She's stupid. Frank's Lair, did you like that? I thought that was funny. Lisa spending an afternoon at Shady Pines. Becky's ex a narcissist. Ex is a narcissist. Honestly, can you not read? And I hope you got well away from them. Yet she, the only one who tucked tail and ran. Exactly. YouTube. Oh, I don't want to know about my channel's fucking problems with SEO. Go away. Leave me alone. Hannah. Numbers going up, Jules. They are, Hannah. Not like Lisa's. But they are. They're going up. It's great when I sign on every day and see it's gone up 1 or 2. It's brilliant. Jamie Petticoat. I agree. Not everyone has a family to help them. Lisa has been very, very fortunate and blessed. I don't think she's ever had challenges in her life. Most women work hard and do not get the respect they deserve. Exactly. She's clueless. And yet all them minions are, oh, Lisa, you're lovely. TS Ministry. Is that TSM Ministry? Hi, Jules. Oh my God, I'm hoping that is. Get a look at Lisa's mini-me. Afraid she's created another one. Mini-me is so full of herself. I couldn't believe the whole bosom show. Sorry, I keep feeling like I'm going to burp. They all have huge jaws and are scary when they laugh. They need to wake up and accept there is no one buying their shit show. Ridiculous. Let's call her Jaws. Sheila. Oh my God, I just spit out my pumpkin seeds when she said she had hair on her butt. Didn't the management tell you you're not supposed to be eating, Sheila? Or is it Sheila? Shelley. Shelley. Why am I calling you Sheila? Please forgive me, people, if I call you the wrong name or read it all wrong. Shelley. It's hard to watch her with the dogs. They're starving for attention. I know. Used to drive me insane. I have to zone out now, otherwise I'd be screaming at the screen the entire time. Elizabeth, yes, it really saddens me so much. Those poor creatures should have been rehoused long ago. Yep, but now they are, with Jesus. Up skipping about over the Rainbow Bridge. Cece, Lisa Dum Dum just deleted my comment on her Nordstrom video. Jules, I can't wait until you do your commentary. Her daughter is so uncomfortable and Lisa looks so old, like she's the grandma. What did you say? I'm sure it wouldn't have been rude. God, she can't have anybody say anything to her, can she? Maria, Loca Loca, she must be Satan's child. Truly, those words about people dying are so evil. Yep. Daughter, her words are vomiting demons out. She said that I should have been the one with a police officer's knee on my neck. And I needed to have my face ripped off by pit bull dogs. She's charming. Jess, why did she take so long eating that fillet of fish? I would have inhaled it in 10 seconds. Also, circus peanuts are delicious and peanut butter cups are my favourite. Jules, if you ever make it to the States, come when Reese's do their holiday shapes. Even better than the cups. Ooh, I tell you what I did get. Not so long ago. What was it for? Oh, it was last Christmas. Now I've got George Michael in my head. They did a snowman. Is that what you mean by this? Man alive. I had to cut that up and eat over days it took me because there was that much in the middle. You can imagine a snowman. It was so good. She's had weight loss surgery, so she's not supposed to eat like a gannet, but she does normally. I think it was because she was too busy talking. It took her that long. And she has to have all her food cold. Ugh. Christine, oh my God, the filters she's utilising. Yep. Run for your lives. When she turned her head to the side at 1812, her real face was revealed. Oh, I love it how you do. Can someone tell me how you do that?
Well, okay.
What am I going on about? But yeah, you can see it cut there.
This seems to have.
Yeah. And she keeps asking the plastic surgeon about getting her neck done and he won't let her. Can someone tell me how you do the thingy where it goes blue and I click it and it jumps to that? Because sometimes I want to do that in other people's videos and I've tried putting I've tried putting AT and the number and nothing works for me. So Sassy, hey Jules, missed you. Missed you too, where have you been? Can't wait to see you dissect her Nordstrom haul with dear daughter. There are some really sensitive types over at the Gossip Bakery that got offended by others talking about Lisa throwing hand signs during her vids. Their argument is she's too dumb to know anything about such things. Oops, go away. Oh, where have we gone now? Fuck's sake. Now I'm going to have to scroll till Christmas. Bear with. This could take a while. I'll show you how many comments I've got to do. Come on. See what I said at the beginning? This is a long one. This is ridiculous, isn't it? I wish there was a quicker way of doing this. Aha! Right. She's too dumb to know anything about such things. Just scroll past controlling snowflakes. Laugh my arse off. That mod is horrible with her volunteer position, and they are clueless, but they're fine talking about her involvement with that cult and turn it around to that. The woman that made the new $666 comment was bomb. Lisa should wear that sail cross necklace she showed upside down. Amanda, I don't like the eye pencil to be too harsh, says the woman who wears thick black eyeliner wings every day. The lights aren't on. Well, she'd need John to work the lights. I don't know how to turn the lights on. Serin, I'm a little new to Lisa herself. I found Jules first. Is there any video on Lisa's channel where John shows his face? I'm so curious to see what he looks like. I posted a picture of him. Was it at the start of this? Or the start of the last comments? I'll try and find a picture with him in it and stick it in at the end, Serin. Don't worry, he's nothing to write home about. He's featured in the Atlanta video, I believe. Yes, you'll see him in that. I'll stick a picture at the end as well if I can find one. The one of the Christmas party at Oliver, where he's in his shark shirt and she looks like a lady of the night. That's a great picture. Patty, hey you, Jules. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too. I love your avatar. Is it a hummingbird? I've got hummingbird earrings and I think I've got a necklace because I said to Jed, I feel like a hummingbird, and he's like, how do you mean? And I said, have you ever watched them? They have to flap their wings so hard just to stay in the same place, and that's how I feel. I try so hard to get us out of here and to do something every day, and it's like I'm banging my head against a brick wall. Anyway, she looks exactly the same no matter what she tries to say she's purchasing using. Shake my head. Her face is going to crack in half someday. I'm 10 years older than her and my palms look 20 years younger. She really should quit using her palm to show swatches. Her hands look so old and ugly, in my opinion. Thanks for sharing. That's the thing, she's showing her palm now because the back of her hand is too dark, liver spotted, you can't see anything on it. So now she's using her palms, but her palms aren't any better. She needs to just get Brooke to do the B-roll for stuff because she's past being able to show anything now. Moon Fairy, I don't like what she likes. Why not talk about the price deals? A good haircut is in order. That hair is terrifying. Out of all those lip liners, she can't find another like it. Reps no longer go to the counters. Everything is electronic. They go to stores to meet with management, not work at counters. She's so delusional. If someone tells her the sky is red, she'd believe it. I bet someone played a trick on her, claiming she was a rep. She says so many stupid things. She is stupid, that's why. Empty airhead is true, Elizabeth. Cynthia, my patience is rewarded. Hey, Jules, were you waiting for me? Thank you, Cynthia. Were you first? I should send you a chocolate womble. Sassy, Jules, someone brought you up over at the Gossip Bakery a while ago. Oh, I thought I was persona non grata over on the Gossip Bakery. And that same mod said, her again. I could just hear her saying it. All she does is comment on Looney Bin's videos and then complain. Isn't that what they're doing over there? Pot, kettle. Is that even a comprehensive statement? That's what she's been a part of for how many years now? But you get paid for it. Green monster much. She obviously has no empathy for your personal situation either. Judgmental much. They don't care about my situation. It's like, for ages I had myself convinced that they were nice women. And I saw their true colours that day when I left, and it's like, wow, everybody was right. They told me that it was a horrible place to be, and I looked past some of the things they said. But yeah, they're welcome to it over there. She's... I'm not going into it. I'm not. Cynthia, idiot strikes again. Who, me? Never use spray sunscreen for children because they breathe the chemicals in. More abuse from the ignorant bag of shite. What a fuckwit. I've got you all at it now, haven't I? Elizabeth, if you took your dogs out for a walk and exercise, there would be no messes to clean up. Completely lacking in refinement, no class. Oh, she couldn't spell class. I had to cut the last video of hers that I put up to hell and back because YouTube kept dinging it, and I know why now. It was the JEWISH comments. When I took them out, no problem. But she thinks she's upper class because she's been on cruises and she's the JEWISH thing. That's really mean to disclose someone's addiction publicly. Shame on you, Lardy. Yep. She's nasty. Never tell her something in confidence, because she'll tell the world. Sassy. He's the most dreadful D-list actress. We'll see how dry her claws look. She grew up with chow chow dogs. Ah, kinda sad. I don't remember her ever saying she grew up with chow chow dogs until then. Have I missed it? Has anybody ever heard her mention chow chow dogs? I worship my late Pommy boy's memory every damn day. See? So relatable. Oh, I'm sorry. I've got when your nose gets itchy for no reason. Elizabeth, what's with that creepy voice? I have no idea. Her hair is so damaged that it's visibly breaking. Time for a good cut or it will completely fall out. Oh, can you imagine? Guys! Jess. If she thinks John is sexy, I'm not going to be made to believe the guy she hooked up with was hot. Exactly. I bet she doesn't call him sexy now she doesn't like Lisa. Elizabeth. A silent moment for lip liners. What's wrong with this nitwit? Dry hands, positively reptile. I know, Do you know what it was though? It was Ashley said we should do something like that when she gets given PR for stuff we like and we're not going to buy it anymore. And I said, yeah, I'll think of something. And she said something like taps. And so she's run with that, hasn't she? And not thought about how disrespectful to the soldiers that is, to the lost, and to their families. She's clueless. It's like she's lived in America all her life. And I said, yeah, I wouldn't use that because it'd upset people. But she went ahead and did it anyway. Bo, the hand lip liner swatches looked like a 4-year-old took a crayon and scribbled on her hand. And then she never does enough for you to see. Now she's doing a bit more. But she used to be, oh, I don't want to waste any. And you got it in PR. Elizabeth, please drop the we. It's all about you. Surely it is. Isn't that right, Levanity? MJ Brownlee, 506. She thought she was something because she bought something. Right, let's have a look.
I used BioLage and I thought I was something. But Batiste,
yeah, but she, I don't use that. I wouldn't use Timote. I use BioLage. A house or the hair product, either way. Material things she buys. Make up her worth. She's pathetic. 503. Notice how she said, I bought. Not my first husband and I bought.
I can remember in my first house that I ever bought, I used BioLage, and I thought I was...
I. No, I bought. I bet she couldn't... Whatever. She couldn't afford to buy anything unless she's got a man on her arm. Oh, Jules, the lights aren't even on. I needed a good laugh. Thank you. I'm glad I made you laugh, Levanity. Humour at its finest. Well done, Jules. Thank you, Deb. It's true, though, isn't it? I only speak the truth. Bonnie, I couldn't care less about lip liners, but do like a good lip gloss. I love a lip gloss. Honestly, how long can you talk about lippies? Guess it's just not my thing. I don't think even people that love lippies could listen to her talk for that amount of time. It's ridiculous. Sassy. I'ma get out my mini hair crimper. Lysa Deadlocks has inspired me. Elizabeth, me too. Want to feel nearer to Lisa. She's my inspiration. Her new black journey. Yeah, isn't that funny? Stop forcing someone to be real that isn't real. And stop forcing fucking midlife magic to happen. You're a weirdo. I wouldn't even let you around my children. It's weird though, isn't it? Look at their lips. Fuck off! Anyone that's got that niece, tell you, she needs a fucking restraining order. Cat mama looks like she draws her lips on with Crayola crayons. That little girl did better with her lippic. My lippic. Deb, she knows so much about losers because she is one. Always has been. Even at 54, she wants nothing more than to be in the cool group. Those poor animals that she uses as props, the tats, the sex talk, are all efforts at trying to be cool, but she lacks empathy and morals. So glad you broke tradition, Jules, and made this photo your thumbnail. Lol. Lourdes. Is it Lourdes or Lord? Anyway, why does she swatch on the palm of her hand? The only YouTuber I see swatching colours on the palm of his hand is Jeffree Star. Because the back of her hand looks like a 90-year-old's and it's too dark to see anything. He does it because of tattoos interfering with the swatches, and she does it because nothing, especially her nudes, show up on that baked chicken skin. Lara, this bimbo looks like the love child of Dee Snider and Jocelyn Wildenstein. How hard to get out. Run for your lives. She's talking like she wears different colours. She wears the same lip colour every day. I know. And the same eye stuff. And it's like the only thing she changes is the foundation. This. So true though. I agree, she always looks the same. Exactly. Do you want to see me do this look? Why? We've seen you do a look. It's the one look that you do. Robin, can her brain get any smaller? I put up watching her hair because I adore you and want to support your channel. Bless you, Robin. Elizabeth, it actually can. The shrinkage goes on and on. Lol. It will, and it'll roll out her ear one night and that'll be it. James, I just want to throw in and mention these two things. One, I think Lisa is a beautiful and attractive woman. I don't want anyone to think I am diminishing that she's pretty because she is. I just wish that she would do less. 2, this is merely just my opinion. Just wish she would have some gratitude, simplicity, and would do better for the earth with her earnings. Right, we gotcha. Morgan must be so proud of her client because, as you see, this hair growth journey is reaching a new plateau. She's rocking out a scrunched gel curl with fried ends and frizz. All of those products that she has really are helping. I could not help but notice the over-exaggeration of makeup, in particular the lashes and liner. What the hell is going on? Ridiculous lips and all of her bones popping out of her neck as she talks. She's coming off a little bitchy and really showcasing her southern twang. Notice how she's taking no shame in complaining about brands and products. She will talk negatively about Lancôme because Lancôme does not make expensive designer bags. It's too outdated for her at this point, as usual. Her complete lack of knowledge as to what she has and what she doesn't have, which goes to show everyone how grateful she is for everything. All she had to say about baby's lips is they're so untouched and pure. I don't know why she used her wacky adjectives, but I digress. She's just weird, James, that's why. Is it me, or is she really disconnected from even pretending to care in this video? If she had connections with her 6 billion subscribers, she could have at least made the video with having someone in mind. That way it would show a little enthusiasm, more thought or care. She doesn't have any thoughts or cares for anyone. If her career is like an alcohol or drug addiction, she just can't quit it. Wigging out. Oop. Let me get a drink. The minute haters show up, she starts stuffing her mouth with food as fast as she can. She's fat because she's an emotional eater, and that's how she copes with life. Still talking about Shawnee. Does she not get that alone? Does she not get that alone is proof that Shawnee moved on, not her? Yeah, my husband wouldn't fuck her if she offered him $1 million. And I know my husband has never cheated on me. Snap. She's so pathetic. Yeah, she's the very definition of a loser. That whole hooking up story's made up. My bet is she killed both of those lizards with overfeeding and inexperience and only bought them for channel content. Exactly. I don't think she's sold them or passed them on at all. They're both dead. Kelly, she's watching your videos, Jules. The whole taps thing. Exactly. Hi, Lisa. I wish she'd listen to some sense. She's over here watching. Listen to what I'm saying. Showing the lizard to the dog with no regard of how fearful the lizard might be. Yeah, cracks me up. She's an expert for all of a minute about everything she tries to glom onto and never has any success with any of it. She's so jealous of the successful YouTubers. She was actually so delusional she thought she'd be one. Look at her channel now. Lol. I know she didn't and it's like, don't lick it, don't lick it. And then she's like, you want to lick it? It's like, really? Fucking hell. She's like a 3-year-old. She should never have animals. Barbara. I love how she talks about those lip liners like it's rocket science. Oh no. She's a patron of the shallow sciences. That's cool, Seren. Charlene, how many lip liners and lipsticks can a person try? Good grief, so repetitive. LPH, she needs therapy, not another makeup or clothes or bags. Exactly. She'd never go to therapy, would she? And if she did, she wouldn't be honest. Ewoosia, I'm having a crappy time with my work and fibro's kicking my bottom. Oh, tell it to go fuck itself. I put a thing up on Twitter and I said, if you don't have it, you've got no fucking idea how annoying it is. Sending you gentle hugs, Ewoosia. I was so happy to see you have uploaded a new reaction video. Thank you very much. User GF, I cannot wait to read your comments about the Nordstrom haul. 3 minutes in, I had to get out of it. I wanted to vomit. Brooke can't take her eyes off herself, so the apple does not fall far from the tree. And they kiss their ass in the comments. I know, I saw I don't understand the comments. I just don't get it. LPH, and the items she purchased. Who gets fashion advice from her? I know. There wasn't one thing that was worth buying. Apart from the sweatshirt for the Olympics. She's a wee bit tacky. Just a wee bit, Seren. Ashley. Oh my god, it was me. Aha, see? I remember some things sometimes. R.I.P. to her hair, skin, face, manners, common sense and relatability. Did she play taps or you? She did. Hilarious. I said I wouldn't do that because I thought it'd be disrespectful. I've had these headphones on for so long now. My ear hurts. I said I wouldn't do it because it'd be disrespectful to the fallen soldiers, but we'd think of something along those lines. I have made something, but she hasn't been given PR of anything else yet, so I haven't had a chance to use it. But when she was going on about, Lancome Ideals not coming back anymore. They played taps. Tell me again she's not watching these videos. Does she have her Invisaligns on? I'm not sure, Iwuzia. I know she has to wear them at night, but I don't know. Yes, 5 pairs in different colours. Oh, funny, Elizabeth. Moon Fairy. She's so dumb. The original Dyson hairdryer has the same heat protection and it regulates itself. That's Dyson technology. It has been one of its selling points. Cut off that disgusting dried up frizzy wiry hair because you've always had that horrible hair quality. Add all the products she uses. That's not new hair, it's broken off fragile hair from all the heat appliances she uses. Aventura is not Miami, it's another city, by the way. All those lipsticks look the same. That's the thing. If you told her, oh, if you buy this curling iron, it'll do something completely different. She's there first in the queue. Insane. Susan. She obviously doesn't use anything with sunscreen in it anymore. And lies and says she does. Della. I don't think anything is saving her hair. It looks even thinner and worse than ever. Whatever is going on with her mouth, ugly, dried up, lined hands. Oh, what? Hands? I'm looking at one thing and reading another. Melanie. Jules says out loud what we're all thinking after Lisa's comment. 1950 to 2012.
You know, children are perfection. When you look at a child, look at the color of their lips. You can't copy it. It's just beautiful. They're not wrinkly. They're not speckly. They're not, you know what I mean? It's just plump and just pink and juicy. I love it. Okay, and then this I got because I loved...
Fucking weirdo. I wouldn't let you anywhere around my children.
These so much.
Fucking weirdo. I wouldn't let you anywhere around my children. No, I wouldn't. She's odd. Juicy. Going on about children's juicy lips. Is her brother watching? Take your child away from this woman. K Senior TLV. A mirror and self-awareness is what you need. Who, me or Lisa? Bella, I know we're all right. No, I know we are all right at this very moment, looking at her own hands and comparing them to Lisa's. The wrinkles she has on the palm of her hands are woof. And her little pinky. Jules, you made me lol. It was weird though. It was like bending in half. It was very strange. A wild as a mott. I'm not sure what that says, sorry. She never can't remember the name of anything she talks about. It looks like she's just talking without knowing nothing. That basically sums her up. I'll put it down below. Diane. Glenda has the arrogance to tell her subs that she knew they would help her. More than $800. What audacity. She didn't even need the tyres. Just wanted the cash people sent her. That's the thing when she's got them groomed. Deb. Oh my God, to the comment about Lisa looking like the transitioning transsexual named Nikki on 90 Day Fiancé. My daughter and I think the same. They probably both have the same plastic surgeon. Funny you should mention it, but they are using the same surgeon. Isn't that so sweet? Diane. Glenda always has wants. Only the best name brands, etc. Only the best for her. No store brands for her. They didn't rush to just take care of her while other people wait. Subs, stop letting Glenda scam you. She does not need money. Has enough money, y'all. Liar, conwoman, grifter, thief. Do not listen to that phony voice. Glenda scammed the Registration and License Bureau in New Jersey and lied at New York DMV. Made that mess herself. She's off to the casino with the extra cash. Blah, blah, blah. Funny, isn't it? She doesn't look like a casino goer. I mean, I don't know what a casino goer looks like, but she's just swapped one addiction for another, hasn't she, really? It's quite sad. Hannah, she is so dehydrated, it's not even funny. Susan, this is the most shallow, self-absorbed person. I can't believe this. I hope you mean Lisa. Antoinette, why be so cruel? Stick around and find out. Hannah, Jules, please do the Brick and Lisa video, her latest. I cannot watch it, but with you I will. I have, Hannah. I hope you've seen it. Susan, the last post is played for soldiers who had died overseas, making their final journey home and symbolising the end of the dead soldier's duty. This bimbo played the last post for the death of Luncombe Ideal. She's beyond repulsive. Isn't she, though? And she only did it because it was mentioned here. So she thought she'd one-up us by doing it before we got to do it, but we wouldn't be doing it because I said I wouldn't do that. Fuckwit. Deb, reply to the bootlicker who said that it takes her an hour to edit a 15-minute video. Lisa has a paid editor, so she spends no time editing. Plus, I'm sure Bootlicker's 25 subs are grateful for the time spent on all 5 of the videos she's posted. Bootlicker has since deleted the comment. Isn't it funny how they do that? Oops, sorry. I'm sorry if you're wearing headphones. Come over here, stomp about a bit, get red, and then run away. And they're supposed to be adults. Hannah, this dumbwit playing the trumpet that they used to remember soldiers that died in the war, using that for a bloody lip liner is despicable. Sarah, I'm sorry, but Lisa is really showing her age lately. Being in the sun so much, her skin looks horrible. Susan, Lisa's wheel is spinning, but the hamster is dead. Oh, poor hamster. Poor Lulu. Claire, this is the perfume that makes all the men horny. Oh yes, I gave it to my daughter. Ooh! Is that what she said? Strange woman. User UK. She disgusts me using taps. What we use in the US for fallen soldiers who give their lives to defend our country. For an effing lip liner. That's discontinued. She's completely disconnected and disrespectful. It's always about her 24/7. Work with you. Yay. Bullshit. What a disgusting narc. And that picture on her Instagram of her and Wheel on the plane. My baby. I felt so sorry for him. His face was the tell-all, wasn't it though? Short of him saying fuck off, Mum. User UK. As they say in New Jersey and other places, she's a piece of work. Isn't she though? K-Pops. God, she doesn't even recognise darker skins exist. Everything is self-referential. How fucking offensive. She keeps referring to colours that are too dark. And yet, Lisa, your lips are separate from your face. They sure are. You look ridiculous. Can any Americans watching help us out here? Why is it the dumbest American YouTubers always say off of instead of it's 10% off mascaras? It becomes it's 10% off of mascaras. Ugh. People are calling me the grammar police because I'm always pulling her up on stuff. But when once you've heard it once, it grates, doesn't it? And you're like, stop, speak properly. What is the extra off for or about? Do the British do that too? I don't think so. But who knows now? This fucking new generation that's coming up, I don't understand half of them, so who knows what they say. It hurts my brain. I don't think we do that in Australia. We are known for our brevity. We don't go adding extra words unless they're swear words. Exactly. There's another thing that they do that gets on my wick. That was a great savings. No, that was a great saving. I don't know. I used to watch this program. It's not on anymore, but it was Americans with coupons. It's like, man alive, they could get shit tons of stuff for nothing when they went with coupons. And they'd always say, oh, and they got £75 savings. Hang on, 75 would be savings. I can't remember how they said it at the end. And it's a great savings. It's not a great savings. It's a great saving. And it's like, stop it. Stop getting savings wrong. Cece. Lisa looks old and dried up. Lisa looks like an old dried up prune. Her skin is absolutely awful. And that straw hair. She's starting to look older than John. Tammy, she wished the haters were dead. And who's the evil one? Also, who believes the story about her and the guy that effed her? I don't know, me either. Wigging out. When Lisa is out in the wild in that photo with her husband and son, without filters and posing, she's just your average looking middle-aged woman. Certainly not a head turner. Certifiable life coach, more like. Your comment about Pom Pom and Bella made me cry. Oh, I'm sorry. I miss those two little precious doggies. So sad they had that horrible woman for an owner. Your daughter sounds like she's as funny as her mum. Oh, she can be. It's like, what life did Bella and Pom Pom have? None. Apathetical alpaca. Apathetical alpaca. That's a great name. Oh no, apathetic alpaca. I'm a bit confused. As one who has no idea what the situation is and stumbled on this video by accident. I know the lady in the upper right corner is in the UK. The lady in the middle of the screen appears to be American or Canadian. If she's Canadian, then I have no clue how their healthcare works, so I can't comment about it. But if she's American, I'm confused about the taxpayer comment. Other people were saying that it was their tax dollars that paid for her weight loss surgery. That's what I was referring to. Because she didn't pay for it and she's not working and she's only worked part-time, and apparently she was an upper level whatever something for however long before she had Burke. I'd see how long would she have actually have been in that job. Anywho, what people were saying was that their tax dollars had paid for her thing. And over here in the UK, people that pay tax are called taxpayers. So that's what I said. But if I was wrong, I'm wrong. But if not, that's what I meant. Sassy, here we go. Yeah. That just wound me up, that video. It's like, leave fucking Brooke alone for 3 seconds. She made a bunch of money off of Monet because she got in at the top, exactly, and had all of her followers to buy and sign up under her. Now it will be this alpha femme. I hope no one signs up under her. Sassy, bingo. Her deceitful nature is significant. I called her out on the Monet at the time and said Monet already had bad reviews and buyer beware. It wasn't deleted. How anyone is ignorant enough to fall for this alpha bullshit is mind-blowing. It wasn't deleted. She's going to be selling like there's no tomorrow, isn't she? Penny, why does her daughter look like a hostage? Would you want to spend time in a closed room with Lisa? I wouldn't. Elizabeth, lol, maybe she feels like one with mama breathing down her neck. Penny, so true. Mrs. Cartwright, Brooke seems to be in the habit of propping her mum up the same as her husband and subs have to do. It seems to be something they all have become accustomed to. It's a must to get along with an arc, isn't it? You just go along with them and you tell them they're right all the time. Bo, 100%. Yes. Hail to the queen of bullshit. Isn't that right, Rosalia? Where am I going? Hi, Jules, and all the brilliant women here. Hi, Cynthia. Penelope. Hi, Cynthia. I agree. Jules And this community, dear Lord, is where the smart people gather. We're really smart and I can't read the comments. This is where the smart people gather. We are wacky, witty and wise. We surely are. Elizabeth, hello sweet Cynthia and all our fantastic Jules family, hugs. I like hugs. Patricia, hey Cynthia, true about the women here, you're all amazing. Wasn't this a true mess? Lisa showed her true colours here, didn't she? But they still didn't see them. How stupid are they? Patty Cake says, hi Cynthia. I can't believe we watched the same video they watched. Brooke Side Boob only speaks to one audience and tells them you have no self-respect. Side Boob only speaks to one audience, right? If she'd just got a dress like a size up, she wouldn't have been fidgeting with it. But the thing is as well, I think she was doing a lot of fidgeting because Lisa makes her uncomfortable. I know how I was with my mum. I used to sit with a cushion, and before I needed to do it with Vibra, I used to sit with a cushion on my lap and she'd make fun of that, and I did that because she kept saying how fat I was, and at the time I wasn't fat. Narks. Finally figured out that the son doesn't want to be involved because he's likely suffered comments from his male peers who speak awful things about his mother, and she doesn't give a whip what it does to him. What got me was them saying, oh, if we bought Will clothes, so buy him something else. You don't have to buy him clothes. If he's got the clothes that he likes to wear, whatever. Elizabeth, I think you're probably right. My two sons would be mortified if I went out in inappropriate clothing with my boops hanging out. Would they be your Betty boops, Elizabeth? Hannah, Brooke is as vain as her mum. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, she's been brought up being told the only thing important is looks. Claire, I really feel for Brooke. She looks so like her mum. Her mum who has paid thousands to not look like that anymore. That must really mess with your head and self-esteem. Exactly. Sassy, Brooke is such a petite, pretty little thing next to the larger-than-life itself, giant, mean man mommy. She opted out of the what do you call it and went with the hemming free service. Why doesn't she get to try hers on? Can't have her looking good. Dumbo knows she can take the jeans back. She just wants to complain. Exactly. I don't know why she was doing that. All she had to say was, I asked for them to be monogrammed and they did them wrong. I'm taking them back, but I'm showing you them now. Just so she didn't get 10,000 people saying, they put the wrong name on there. Because people would, you know what they're like. Carolina, exactly. And you can tell by Brooke's body language at 11:39 she can return them, just making a shitstorm.
Did it, but even then I really hate it. I wonder
if she's pissed, isn't she? So pissed. Yeah, maybe if you paid attention.
They can just take the stitches out.
I was thinking that, or I was thinking, I don't know, you could put something over the D. I don't know. Because I was looking, they gave us some like patches, and I was thinking,
Yeah.
She's so calm and sweet, Brooke, isn't she? I hope she doesn't lose that. I really do. Penny, Dumbo knows she can take the jeans back. She just wants to complain. Why am I doing that again? She can return them. She's just making a shitstorm. Right. See, it doesn't take a lot to confuse me, does it? Girly Tang, buckling up. Let's go, Jules. Hope you enjoyed it. Sassy, there he go behind being relatable again. I don't really do that think tank basic philosophy pushed by many of them. I just don't think about it like that. She calls it basic because it's a T. I have a leopard blouse, similar shape with more detail, off the sale rack. I don't know why she said it was basic either. Anyway, Penelope. I like to check the prices as we go along. The first jeans she showed, the cropped flat bottom ones, were $164. Oh, they saw her coming, didn't they? They looked like she found them in the Goodwill bins for $129. I've seen homeless people in better jeans than those. They were atrocious. I wouldn't give you twopence for them. 164. The frig. Oh, if you do that, Penelope, right, if you're checking all the prices, can you give us a tally every time she does a haul or whatever? That'd be really interesting. If you want to, you don't have to. I'm just saying, if you happen to get to the end and count everything. Cece. Brooke is as bad as her mum. Boobs hanging out, messing with her hair and dress, looking at herself on the camera. I think because she's just totally uncomfortable doing it with her mum sat there, to be fair. But Elizabeth. Unfortunately, her mother hasn't been the best role model, making it clear to her daughter, who is 44, is that all matters is being pretty and spending money. My heart goes out to Will, as he looks like a nice young man. I hope he gets the jaw surgery he needs and moves on to a bigger and better thing. So do I. I'm championing Will. Brought up with Christian parenting. Yeah, LPH. It's all she was ever taught, but I still see glimpses in there that Brooke can see through her mama. I hope so. I hope she gets away from her. I really do. It took me until I had tech help and my mum started playing her fucking mind games with him before I finally snapped. So, she's got time. Susan. Brooke is trying so hard to be a patient and polite second fiddle to Lisa. Lisa grabbed everything out of her hands and tried her best to take over. I doubt we'll see Brooke again for a while. If I was Brooke, I'd say to her, I'm not doing it. Agree. The meanness really showed, didn't it, Karen? Patty. Did you notice how every time it happened, she pushed whatever she was holding right up to the camera, totally blocking out the view of Brooke? Why couldn't she show what she wanted on her side and let us connect with Brooke? Narcs can't let you do that, can they? It's disappointing to think she didn't buy Will anything, and only a couple of things for John. I didn't like how they just threw all the boxes on the floor either for someone else to have to clean up. Lisa is still ahead on mothering event. Brooke still looks up to her, commiserates with her in between sips of who knows what. One day Brooke will wake up, see the truth, and hopefully want something different. Brooke didn't stand a chance in this video, taken over by Lisa. I love the purse Brooke got. Good price, beautiful colour, and Lisa will probably have to order an identical one. I, like Jules, was yelling, stop, she's 24, let her show this item. Talk about an overbearing mother. Sassy. Right, but Brooke did buy her boyfriend something, and she's done that before. Yeah, I think Lisa was paying for it though. I don't think Brooke actually paid for the stuff that she got, because she was saying, oh, and Brooke's shopping, I'll treat her because she does so much for me type thing. Anyway, we'll see. Sassy. Jeez Louise, what the fuck? I don't know what you're referring to, but Chanel. She didn't even get the name of the mall correct. The Gardens Mall. So unprofessional. There is a Gap, Apple Store, H&M in that mall. Maybe buy her son something from one of those stores. Exactly. That's Yawn's job, babysitting the son. But you know, they think you could take him somewhere, fuck's sake. He doesn't want to be stuck in Nordstrom's with his mum and sister, does he? I hope John and Will went off and did something fun. Hannah, Lisa is showing her true colours for sure. Yep, and we're the only ones seeing them. Elizabeth, no, it's maggots, not magnets. Jules, get with the programme. Did she say they were magnets, though? They look like little cakes to me. Anyway. LPH, how much more junk can a person buy? How does she ever find anything in the chaos that she created? I get anxiety just by looking at those stupid purchases she keeps making. True, though. Meet Virginia. Jesus, Lisa, I'm with Jules. Leave your kid alone. You always want the attention. Yep. No, you gotta love 'em. Cynthia, Nordstrom does alterations complimentary on full price items, and if they erred on the jeans, they would have immediately fixed it. Exactly. Lisa would have written what she wanted, and she likely didn't read what was written before she approved. Dumb fuckwit. She's doing to Nordstrom what she did to a hairstylist. Yep, throwing them under the bus. And if she'd paid attention while the lady was monogramming them, she could have stopped her mid-D and said, oh no, that should be an L. But no, it's, oh, the hired help over there will do it while I do something else. Lisa cannot stand sharing the video with a younger person, much less their own child. Sassy, I like seeing Brooke excited with the bag she picked out and her interest in golfing. Lisa has thrown her under the bus repeatedly and talking about her childhood issues recently, I gather. Yeah, I didn't watch that but heard. Well, Lisa lies. She said she was afraid to fly as well. We all know she was obviously starved for parental attention and supposedly bared her itty bits online. How in the world did that happen? She wanted people to pay attention to her and her own parents couldn't be bothered. Elizabeth, Lisa, dopey one. Cannot let her daughter enjoy her own thing. So bossy and controlling. Mother of the year, I think not. Self-absorbed, it's sickening. Isn't it, cat mama? Elizabeth, if the eyeshadows are her favourite item, how come we never see any colour on her lids? Huh. She is right, patty cakes. Sassy, don't shoot me, but I thought Lisa seemed more normal in tone, at least, than her usual overinflated prima donna. She did snatch the bag away, showing her narc arrested development IQ, but showed a cute way to wear it nonetheless. I am going to shoot you, Sassy. She grabbed the bag and put it cross-body when Brooke was about to do that herself. Oh, you could wear it like this. Yeah, and she went, yeah, I was getting to that. She didn't give her daughter a chance. She was walking backwards to put it on crossbody to show us, and Narcosaurus had to snatch it out of her hands. Note, shot. Boof, boof. Cynthia, so Lisa and Brooke spent their entire lives in the same house, same town, etc. So why does Lisa have the fuckwit dum-dum accent? Exactly. Do you see now? That's why I take the piss out of the accent, because it's not how she really talks. Sassy dough. Quite humorous that Lisa admitted to having her own meltdowns and has to deal with the gene mishap. Boo. Did you hear as well? I'm trying not to cry because they didn't give her a lipstick. Susan, Lisa's hair. I know it seems to be front and centre for everyone's comment. LPH, she's a hot mess with all the money she spends on the ridiculously expensive hair products. Exactly. Mrs. Cartwright, it's horrible looking and just hangs in strings, but she wouldn't dare cut it and look like a normal human being. She had shoulder-length hair once and it took years off her appearance. She can't see 2 inches in front of her nose. She believes long hair somehow makes her sexy. Plus she wants to be able to flip it like a teenager. It ages her horribly. There's nothing wrong with long hair if it's healthy and becoming. Her hair is neither. I remember when she cut it too, Mrs. Cartwright. Do you remember the meltdown? Oh, my hair, disaster. Bo, the worst it's looked ever. I think I agree. Panda, agree that long face with long damaged hair. Do it on purpose, make me look silly. Lara, this was the only time her hair looked pretty, in my opinion.
Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday.
What colour was she then?
On now, probably about an hour.
And she's wearing red lipstick. John doesn't like it. He obviously didn't mind it then. But yeah, that's when she had her hair cut and she whinged and whined and created and went on until it grew back. It was a pain in the arse listening to her. That's why I didn't want to do the recent hair things. I've been through it once. I'm not doing it again. I refuse. What a mess her hair is. I got my finger stuck in a hole. Sassy. Bryce, her boyfriend, that Lisa must be pushing marriage, and that's what she means by teaching Brooke by design. But Brooke doesn't had mentioned or shown him much neither. You see him sometimes on her Instagram. It's a nice name, that, Bryce. I like that name. Cynthia. Wow, at 24, Brooke doesn't know monogram and tortoiseshell. And what size dress to buy so she doesn't have to keep adjusting her boob coverage. Carol also doesn't know which undergarments to wear under a skin-tight dress. Her panty lines are showing. Carol, it's a cheap dress to begin with and too small, totally fixated on the chest. She's doing, Brooke Amber, she's doing it on purpose to show it to everyone. It gives her security. That's sad to me. It is, isn't it? Rosalia, look at the example of a so-called mother she's burdened with. Lisa dumb one is as dumb as a rock. I don't know, I think some rocks are quite clever compared to Lisa. Cynthia, classic narc, always your fault, not mine, and her daughter is doing the same. Yeah, 'cause she daren't say anything else, she'll get her head bitten off. Mrs. Cartwright, I can clearly see the pattern. The Nikki, Brooke, I am afraid, is starting to show the same traits. She's just saying what she knows her mother wants to hear at the moment. I've been there and done that, and I'm hoping that Bryce or whoever will get her away from her eventually. She'll wake up one day and see, but I didn't see it at all. I thought my mother hated me because my dad didn't stick around. I'm sure it was just a one night stand. He was a musician, she was a barmaid. I ended up arriving 9 months later. She told me she wanted an abortion but she couldn't afford it. And then she rang him for some money and he said, what do you want me to do? I'm married. So I thought that's why she hated me. She kept saying I'd ruined her life. Maybe had she kept her knickers on, but hey ho. But that's why I was always overcompensating, because I thought she's had a shit life because she's ended up a single Irish mother in 1965 and you know she still kept me type thing. So but yeah, I woke up, and Brooke will wake up one day soon, I hope. Elizabeth, next time we see her she will have Lisa D1 stamped on her forehead. Why does she even need the fucking monograms? Narky nark nark. Panda, can I write that off on my taxes? The monogrammed logos on clothes and bags are 100% tax write-offs. Oh, for fuck's sake. Elizabeth, you're a riot, isn't she? Wow. I didn't know you could... Well, anyway, to make money, they'll know, won't they? Saying this about that. Hi, Jules. Hi. Just getting ready to watch. Oh, capture B's face at 14:54.
7 scissors.
I don't have scissors to cut that. But yeah, look at this little stacking set here. I'll be wearing this stuff coming up soon.
It's really cute.
Yeah, picked that out last night.
These are really cute. Maybe something
Oh,
else.
yeah.
Go on, snatch them.
I got those. I just thought they were...
They're classic.
Yeah, they're like...
They'll go with a lot.
She looks pissed at Mummy Dearest, and for someone who loves luxury, why can't she say Givenchy correctly? I probably said it wrong. The correct pronouncement is Givenchy. Is it? I'll never remember that. After watching her put her fingers all over B's things, I can now assume that she is that person at a party who will finger every piece of food before choosing hers. Can you imagine? Didn't go to any of my fucking parties. Penelope, Lisa does not like to share. No, she does not. Mrs. Cartwright, Brooke said about the purse. I was getting to it. Yeah, I heard her. Lisa would not leave her alone and let her show it. It was killing her to not have the spotlight for 1 minute. If anyone can't see this, they're blind. Well, all of them over on her thing. Oh, I loved you and Brooke together. Such a good mama. Oh, that was so sweet. Blah, blah, blah. I don't understand how her subs can't recognise this behaviour is narcissistic. Me either. Brooke seemed to feel very much in her shadow and inadequate to even show her purchases, as I'm sure she makes John and Will feel the same way. So annoying to me because I've dealt with narcissists and know their behaviour. Same here. Sassy. Her subs feel under her shadow as well, or want to feel, and are addicted to the frenzy. They protect their their perceived queen to be a part of something because they are also empty in some way. This allows them to be manipulated. Yes, very sad. Excellent point. It's like I don't understand how people can't see it. The way she kept snatching things off of Brooke. Do people not see that? Or do they just let it fly? Bonnie, I'm starting already, I'm sorry. Before everyone started getting sick, they would invite people to a brunch and talk about the sales. They would give goodie bags and get everyone hyped up for the sale. Apparently they have started it up again. The Nordstrom curse. Maybe if you need to move heaven and earth to do something, you shouldn't do it. Meet Virginia. Don't click her links. Even if you don't buy anything but click on it, she still gets a commission. Does she? I thought you had to actually buy something. Oh, fuck that. Okay. I won't do it anymore, I promise. Lara. Interesting how Brooke doesn't have her mum's accent. I actually thought Brooke was refreshingly well spoken. I felt so bad for her. Lisa is controlling as fuck. Because Lisa puts on that stupid fucking accent. Sassy, right, and the domination has been since birth. And she's tied the purse strings. And she's so under the thumb, isn't she? It's so sad. Amanda, Lisa had commented in the past that Brooke had told her not to say certain southern things as it was embarrassing. Bluebird Traveller. Regional accents are disappearing due to social media, access to people beyond one's geography. Yeah, that's true. And I don't know what the kids in London are saying anymore. Where did all the cockneys go? They sound so weird. And they're going on about, yeah man, and the feds. The feds? It's the fucking police, you dimwit. Shut up. They think they're fucking in the Crips or something. Meet Virginia. Everything she buys she writes off on her taxes. Remember that. Hence all the spending. I'll bet she returns a lot of stuff and doesn't report it. Just keep an eye though, because you'll see stuff that she bought that you think, oh, she never kept that, and then it'll pop out of her closet like 6 years later and it's like, oh, she does keep it all. Kathy Joe. Shouldn't comment about Brooke as she seems like a nice girl, but appears at a very young age she's already followed Mum's lead and got breast implants. Mum bought them for her, Kathy. That was her birthday present. Sassy. If I'm not mistaken, she didn't get them until hitting 21, so at least there's that behind the decision. I thought she was 18, but... okay. Mum bought those for her. What a great mum. Isn't she, Bo? Jar Jar. Lisa truly thinks she is. I know, it's sad. MM. I thought she was 19. Yeah, I thought she was 18, but... yeah, I don't think she was 21, Sassy. I think it was earlier than that. Ashley. I think the genes are correct. Lisa, dummy, dumb one. Yes. LPH, that's exactly what I thought. Can you imagine? Wouldn't it be funny if she'd done that? A little monogram. Lisa, dumb one. Lynn, money talks and bullshit walks, right? I have nothing to say. Oh, Carolina. Where's the first comment? Lara, taking a photo with that shoe department employee was wrong on so many levels. She thinks she's a celebrity. Sickening. I didn't say anything, and I just held my iPad up and showed Jed, and he was like, because we know the intent behind it. And who was taking the pictures? Was it John or was it Brooke? It was probably Brooke, wasn't it? I remember Brooke wrote on her Instagram something about, I'm privileged and I like my white privilege, or something like that. And it's like, yeah, that's 100% what you were showing there. Lara, yes, true, but who the fuck takes a photo with any sales associate in general? They may have been helpful and lovely, but that's disrespectful, and I see it as nothing but a stroke to Lisa's ego, or perhaps photographic memories of her shopping addiction. Sad. That photo was taken because that man was black, pure and simple, no other reason. Patty cakes. I feel embarrassed for her and I wasn't even there. It's so wrong of her to do this, isn't it? Brooke Amber. It made me uncomfortable. I'm not normally one to assume white privilege or racism over everything, believe me, but I'll be honest, it made me feel a certain type of way. Eek. Like read the room, Lisa. Exactly. It's like I said, I'm white, so I shouldn't even notice it, and it jumped out at me. Carolina. I didn't find it disrespectful because of his skin colour. It's just disrespectful in general. Don't post photos like that. She has no manners. Well, we know that. Sassy. The racial innuendo is purposeful with her. She doesn't get a pass from me and I'm white. Snap. She looks painfully geriatric with her pose and posture there, while the employee looks hip. Sassy Doe, same. Patty cake said, sorry. This is English. What is English? What have I missed, Rosalia? Moon Fairy, not Palm Beach. This woman is such a liar. The Nordstrom is not in Palm Beach. It's located in Palm Beach Gardens, a city north of Palm Beach, in a suburb not related at all with Palm Beach. Palm Beach is an island. Stupid is as stupid does. I can't stand her. Brooke's implants are falling off the sides of that skin-tight dress. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Both have horrible hair. Brooke should stop fluffing it. Such hillbillies. Only watch through your channel. I love your remarks. Thank you, Moon Fairy. JC. Oh, come on. You're reaching about the racist shit. I don't think I am, JC. I really don't think I am. It was the first thing that came to mind when I looked at the picture. The first thing that came to my husband's mind when he looked at the picture. And we're both white. So... Sassy. She chose to post that after knowing long-time watchers have noticed and spoken about her nappy hair type comments for years, so not a stretch at all. Exactly. I felt uncomfortable about it, to be honest. I'm not blaming Lisa. I know she's sheltered as fuck, but sometimes you've got to read the room. Don't be led to believe she doesn't know, Brooke. She knows. She knows exactly what she's doing, and that's why she's doing it. She probably even told what's-her-face, Brooke, to take the picture. Bonnie, the Trish planner is nice if you're not a hoarder of makeup. Oh, so I can't have it then. Good for someone that wants all their makeup in one container to grab and go. That's not me either. Hang on, let me check. Have I got... Oh, where do I disappear to? Do you see me sliding? Is it obvious that I'm sliding down the bed? I don't even feel like I'm doing it. It's weird. I lost you, Bonnie. There you go. They do not have a lot of storage. It's very pricey. $275. Wow. But it will last a long time. I wonder how many times Lisa will use it. Pardon me. Once. I don't think she'll use it at all. I haven't seen her use the other ones she bought. I don't think it's worth $275 though. There wasn't that much in it, was there? And this will be mass produced. If they can do TSVs on QVC for the price that they do, with all the shit in a set, why can't... No, I think she's been taken for a fool there, but hey, that's nothing new, is it? Bo! So dumb to shop items not in the sale. And most Nordstrom sale items will be discounted further around October and November. I know, but she can't wait that long. Impatient much. Nicole, I'm cracking up how they messed up her silly jeans initials. Grow up, Lisa. Trust me, Lisa, you fool, you told them incorrectly. Betcha, lol. In my opinion, the Fendi sunglasses look like what a child would wear. Wait, like the Coca-Cola shit she was showcasing earlier this summer, Lord. Her hair is a mess, so ugly, thin, crimp, zero style, just hangs like a horse's tail. Cut your thin ass hair. I've been watching series 10 of The Masked Singer and he really makes me laugh. What's his name? I've forgotten his name. The host shouting at Ken, sit your ass down. Okay, Daddy. Susan, Lisa has created a monster. Brooke is always looking in the mirror, playing with her hair and lifting her dress so boobs don't fall out. Such a sad family, and there's no hope for Lisa's fine broken hair. I think a lot of it with Brooke as well is the fact that she feels inadequate and her mum's always going on about everyone has to look perfect and she's constantly checking to see if she does. Sad, really. Leah, vibey and cool girl. I'm second-hand embarrassed for her. As mid-50s gal, also notice she buys everything in small because she likes things oversized. Gah, it's maddening, isn't she? She never misses an opportunity to tell you how small she is. Isn't that true, Brenda? Never misses an opportunity. Brooke's hair is a mess too. Trim your hair, Brooke. You're a cute girl. It's too thin on the ends. Oh, she can't do that because her mum will shout at her. Bonnie, I wonder what the next big haul will be. Oh, that's right. Amazon Prime Days will be next week. But didn't she say they were going back and they were going to Chanel and fucking whatever else was there? Who knows what'll be in her haul when she comes home. Bo, buckle up, there should be a haul with all kinds of shit. Patty cakes, more pumy tops, bodysuits, etc. I'm sure. So she's got 9 million of everything. Hasn't she bought everything there is to buy? No wonder she's starting this coaching thing, because she can't keep the shopping thing going any longer, can she? Carol, poor Brooke. What occupies her mind 100% of the time is her fake bosom. She just can't help yanking at her dress straps because that's all she thinks about. More than the items in front of her. L.A. Donna Stowe? La Donna? Why didn't she check the jeans before she left? Exactly. Why didn't she stay while the woman was doing them? Also, why did she not check the foundation before she left? That's what I do before I leave. Exactly. You have to, because 9 times out of 10 they've put the wrong thing in the bag. And she could go back the next day, so it's no big deal. But what if she was flying out that night? Then what? Carol, stop! Lisa, the jeans are correct as is. LDD1 equals Lisa double D1. Yeah, see? She missed a trick there, Carol. Karen, she showed her true colours. Brooke kept trying so hard to appease her mum. Sad. Exactly. At least we can see it. Fuck knows what everyone else is looking at. Melanie, painful watching poor Brooke looking at her mum for approval every time she said or did anything. It was like watching a little puppy, wasn't it? Patty, I'd need a tall vodka if I were Brooke after putting up with her mama. Barbara, entitlement queen. Look at the body language here. Brooke is so hesitant when interacting as she knows Lisa must have all the attention and it's got to be Lisa's way. Will wanted nothing from Nordstrom's, but maybe he could find something in another store. Who takes a flight to go shopping? The economy is bad, prices are sky high, but this family has not been affected. This family could help so many that are struggling to make it right now. If I was wealthy and aware of so many less fortunate, I could not film my trips to share with the world, showing how we fly and shop for the best. The tide will change one day and Lisa will know what a real problem is. Will she though, Barbara? She's Teflon coated. Al, how about she's safe for retirement or for her kids' education? Retirement in itself takes a shit ton of money, especially if you happen to get sick, cancer. She doesn't care. She didn't give a shit about tomorrow or the children. Bo, that family doesn't even know what a higher education is other than a high school diploma. Carolina, when I go shop with my teenage daughter, we always bring something for her younger brother, even a Lego keychain, so he knows we think about him. And remember, not a free sugar crap, this woman. Exactly. Oh, we'll give all the shit that we got for free to Will. He'll love that. It's like when she brought him a cookie home from somewhere she went. Really? NY Bright. Lisa desperately needs a facelift. She claims to use all those expensive hair products, but her hair is completely fried. User waiter. I agree. Lisa's hair is horrible. Horrible. Poor Brooke. Her mother is a narcissist. Yep. Run for your lives. That hair is awful. The hairstylist in me wants to have a good whack at it. Oh, can you come and have a good whack at mine? My thing. Roots. My roots are growing out already. It's like, what the fuck? I'm going to try and let it grow that much and then re-bleach them. But I'm shit at doing hair. And I know if I do it, the rest of it will drop off or something. And it's like, I said to Jade, I was watching this short, and there's this girl, and she was showing how to do her hair. And she must have divided it about 15 times. It was the shiniest hair I'd ever seen. It was down to her bum, and there was tons of it. And she was doing this hairstyle, and it's like, I'd have 3 hairs in each bobble. It's like, people with that amount of hair, they've got no clue. It's like Madam, her hair's really thick and really long. She's got amazing hair. I was at the back of the queue for hair. And mothers. And fathers. And ensuite bathrooms. 47911 Wow. What an awkward dynamic between those two. The faces she made when her daughter shows her stuff. She can't help herself. The ugliness of her soul shows through. Exactly. I feel sorry for her daughter going through your teen years living with a selfish, narcissistic mother that obviously is so jealous and envious of her only daughter. This woman is literally crazy. I wonder what she's really trying to cover with this addiction. It has to be a very deep issue. That's what everybody reckons. Did you see her roll her eyes when Brooke was talking about her boyfriend having those shoes? Brooke's 24, by the way, but I'm wondering if you're saying that she had to go through teenage years with her. I did it. It's not fun. I feel for Brooke. I really do. Cece, look at Lisa's side profile. The underbite, lip injections and saggy face. Jar Jar. It's like her face is melting and exposing her bottom teeth. Carol, Farm Rio is Brazil, not Portugal. I swear, they couldn't find their arse with both hands, could they? They're clueless, the pair of them. Painted monolid. Fuck. I feel bad for Brooke. Lisa really shows how much of a child she is next to her daughter. It's gross and creepy. Honestly, I skipped through most of this video. I don't blame you. If I hadn't got to record it, I would have done the same. Dolly Rocker. Brooke is so much more grown up. You're right, it's creepy. Sinster. I couldn't watch even with Jules' commentary. Total cringe. I get it, I totally get it. It was one of the worst videos of hers I've ever seen, and she won't see where she went wrong. Oh, they're so mean. Maddie. Hi, Jules. Hi, Maddie. Is she not a seamstress? Could she not just take a few minutes and unpick the stitching on those jeans and fix them herself? But she doesn't do embroidery, does she? I don't think she's got a machine anymore. That was a thing. See, they go through obsessions, narcs. And that was an obsession for a while. Sewing things. Why oh why not ring the damned phone to find it? Exactly, that's what I was thinking. And who wears a short dress and stands with her legs so far apart she looks like she's a football player? Having that young man fit her with shoes is so entitled. A really bad look. But what's new, eh? Love you, honey. We've just had a new doorbell camera set up. It's really great. Thanks for taking one for the team. Hugs. Thank you. I'm looking forward to when Jed sets it up. So, see, I'll be able to see outside then. It's like I can see the view from outside. I can watch all the neighbours walking up and down. Because I've got everything shut because I'm recording, so I don't see anything. Katnian. Lisa acts so childish. She's more childish than Brooke. How she reacted when they made an error on the jeans. Who cares? It's not even worth mentioning. And for her, it's the end of the world. That and the lipstick. Child. Melanie. I'm not a basics kind of girl, says the most basic bitch imaginable. Brooke. And always referring to herself as a girl. Only I'm Lisa. A girl only. I'm Lisa Land. Shake my head. MM. And how many black and white tanks, bodysuits, tees, blazers, etc. has she tried to sell us because they are basics? Exactly. Jane. Dumb fuck undermined her poor daughter from the beginning to end. What a freak of a narc. She really is horrid. With a capital H. 234 Della. So entitled. Yep. Diane. Lol, Jules. I don't know what I did, but I'm glad you found it funny. Why does that say show more replies? Oh, that's as far as I got and I had to do the thing. Alright, ignore me. I know you do anyway. Where's the main comment? Wow, this is a long one. Shannon. I've been lurking here since the beginning, Jules and gang. Only recently started hitting the like button. I don't think I've ever commented on YouTube. Wow! Well, I'm honoured you chose my channel to comment on, Shannon. I watched Lisa starting around when she became carnivore. I was menopausal and desperate for advice and reassurance that I wasn't the only one going through it. This is not the woman I used to watch. I stopped watching after the LTK Dallas, maybe. Honestly, what could one possibly need after all that haul? Ridiculous to keep going, and it grinds my gears when she says over and over that she's so practical. Practical is the last word I'd ever use to describe her, but I digress. But would check in from time to time. I don't know what kind of voodoo she accepted at that video conference thingy she went to, and then started the damn Patreon. I just went down a rabbit hole looking for this alpha femme thing. It is a strange, cultish, possibly MLM thing for achieving your business dreams. I read various things about it. It looks like you pay $1,111 for the first level, $2,222 for the second, etc. And the last thing I just read said it talks about feminine and masculine energy. Boom. She's gotten sucked in, and I have no idea where it's going to go, but I imagine I'll be watching because, like a train wreck, I literally can't stop myself. Sorry, I'm going to have a drink. Oh, that's clever, isn't it? Going 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. There's numerology involved, but also faith and getting affiliate sales and making yourself richer. I'll shut up now. You don't need to. Thanks for listening. I had to tell someone besides my husband. Lol. I've enjoyed your videos and the comments. Sorry such a long post. You don't need to apologise, and I'm so happy that you're posting. Love your comment. See? Bo loves your comment. Patty Cakes. Hi Shannon, I'm glad you posted. I was on the road one day looking for a YouTube video to listen to when I ran across Jules, and I couldn't believe it when I found her great channel. Here's a woman across the pond who says what I'd been thinking. After watching one video, down I fell into the rabbit hole with Jules's videos. I must say that Jules is very kind and forthright, and I love her take on Lisa. Thank you. I had been watching Lisa 10 years. The person she is very different than the Lisa who started years ago. Like you said, it's a train wreck. I don't think any of us are bad people for noticing the change in Lisa. We are, however, wiser to the truth, and it makes us sad to see how things have changed. God bless you, hun. Welcome to the family. Yay! Bo. I too used to watch Lisa, the old Lisa from years and years ago. This new Lisa is just too much consumerism and wasteful. So full of herself that I had to stop watching. I do still enjoy some of her non-luxury hauls, but only watch on Jules' channel and get to have a good laugh and enjoy the comments from some witty and smart ladies on here. Raven, welcome Shannon. Cece, I agree with you. Lisa has definitely changed after attending that conference in Vegas. I originally found her through her friend Tammy's account. Tammy is married to a doctor, but far less materialistic and way more down to earth. I think hillbilly Lisa is so jealous of others she will do anything to flaunt her fake wealth. Maddie, hey Shannon, welcome. It's great to have others to chat to. Plus we get such a laugh with Jules being our narrator. Thank you, Maddie. Welcome to the sane side. I watched and liked her at one time too. Then I started to see the hustle. You are spot on. I watched her for years too. It's so gross what she's become. Diane, me too. Patty Cakes, I hear you, I see, this is what I like, how everyone gives the newbies a hug. I like that. Welcome to the sane side. See me most days, it's debatable. Why are they posting it twice? Melanie, who wants to bet Lisa doesn't know that the Paris 24 sweatshirt she bought is referring to the Olympics? Oh, she's clueless. No clue. None whatsoever. User GF, lol for sure. Bo. She has no clue. Nope. Brooke is just laughing. She never mentioned the Olympics. She won't watch it. If someone will say something to her about it, and she'll be like, oh yeah. That stupid nod she does. Melanie, monogram lady made a Freudian slip. Probably so distracted by Lisa's chest. LDD1 makes more sense, to be fair, doesn't it though? Jar Jar. Ah ha 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 ha. Brooke's laughing too. But it's true. I'm wondering if that's what she thought. But she thought, bloody woman up her own hole, can't be bothered to even look or talk to me. I'll give her fucking Lisa D1. I'll show her what we really think. Shh. Why are you being so unkind to her? She's a genuine person, just sharing her experience. Why are you saving photos of her on your computer? You need to do something productive with your time. Why are you making a 1-hour video about someone else living their life? It's weird. Why all the questions? Take your own advice. Shh. LPH, because she can. Miss Gracie Macy. What's weird is that you're watching and commenting on a video you think is weird. Lara, not weird. What Jules is doing is trying to rescue naive minds. For that she deserves a round of applause. Thank you. Bo, apparently you don't know the real Lisa. Unless you're one of her subs that can't see the narcissistic behaviour. Dolly Rocker, what makes you think she's genuine? Do you know her? And if you think she's genuine, then you must also be a dopey narcissist. Jar Jar, why did you waste an hour of your time to watch this and comment? That's weird. Susan, watch Lisa's videos again. Watch them objectively and see past her fake sweet southern lady persona. I recommend that you watch her nose ramp video, but she's conveniently deleted that video on her channel. I'm sure Jules can give you a link to it. Also, watch the video where Lisa drags a woman that she saw in an elevator for filth. Finally, you can watch the video where Lisa talks about a lady and her kids begging outside of a Target. Pay particular attention to Lisa's face when she describes the family. But Jules is the one being mean. Got it. Patty cakes. Jules doesn't save all the pics. She uses them to decide what she'll put on her video thumbnail and deletes the rest. Do they think I've got some sort of fucking family album tucked away somewhere? Oh, and this is Lisa at Nordstrom's, and this is Lisa at the LTK conference, and... Really? Raven, first, you're commenting on a reaction channel. You must be part of her mindless cult. Cece, I bet you liked your own comment. You wasted your time watching and commenting, so you're the weird one. It's like, I don't know what this is about. I don't know what's going on. Why are you doing? Well, just watch. Sit down and watch. Is that Lisa or Liza? I'm surprised Brooke's accent is standard American, not Southern like her mama's. Interesting. However, she doesn't seem as superficial, shallow and materialistic as Queen Bee, and is more down to earth and sane. Just my opinion. She drove me crazy too with her trying to grab things off Brooke's hand constantly. She's just relentless and annoying, isn't she though? She'd try the patience of a saint, that woman. Julie. Her daughter's breasts were hanging out on either side of her dress. That is a club dress, but then again her mother always had her tats out for everyone to see. Miss Gracie Macy. It was so embarrassing how Brooke kept pulling and tugging at her dress with her implants hanging out of the sides of the dress. Brooke is clueless and classless, just like Lisa. Jar Jar. I was embarrassed for her daughter. It's a shame. I'm sure she'll come round at some point. I've got faith in her. Zippy Jean. Handcuffs is what Lisa needed in this video. Her hands clenched and waiting to pounce every time Brooke is holding something. She's just got to take over. Thinks she knows everything. What a greedy, jealous woman. Julie, it's her fault for not saying something to the woman who was doing the monogramming while she was there. Exactly. Knowing Lisa, she probably didn't write it down for the woman, and she more than likely didn't even stand there while the woman was doing it. I guarantee you she didn't stand there. Oh, I've got better things to be doing while the hired help's monogramming my clothes. Nikki, I've never seen a more spoiled, entitled snob of a woman than I saw here with Dumbo. What a complete and utter buffoon. She surely is. Susan, Lisa has always been racist. She made a few subtle racist comments in the past. Nothing overt that you could pull her up on. She's said a few things that were racist, throwaway lines, but nothing her subs would pick up on. They can't see past the sweet southern lady persona she wears around her shoulders like a cape. Jar Jar, 100. I've been saying all along that she isn't a sweet southern lady, and nobody believed me. Classy lady. Notice how her daughter barely smiles. With all that shopping and stuff, she should be really, really happy. Hardly any laughing. Interesting. Because she's not allowed to enjoy it or do anything because she's got fucking Wicked Witch of the West sat next to her. Susan, why do I get the vibe that she's jealous of her daughter? Her daughter seems like she's afraid to piss her off. Exactly. Jar Jar, I agree. Lisa is so envious of her daughter's youth. It's like she's competing with her. My mother was the same. Sad. Dolly, 100%. Patty cakes, I sense the same thing. Raven. Yep, she's got to kiss Lisa's ass and compliment everything Lisa picked. Pathetic. Brooke. Yep, odd dynamic, like she's almost trying to impress Lisa. She's waiting for her to throw her a bone. Dolly Rocker. Lisa looks like Sarah Jessica Parker from Hocus Pocus. Oh, she'll love that. She's always wanted to be Sarah Jessica Parker. Jar Jar. Lisa always compares herself to SJP, but she missed the mark. She was going for Sex and the City vibes and overshot it and ended up with Hocus Pocus. Great observation. I haven't seen Hocus Pocus. Am I allowed to say that? Why is she pulling such miserable faces? 'Cause she's fucking miserable, that's why. She's so upset that her monogram's wrong and she didn't get the lipstick she wanted. But she's trying not to cry. C.L. Ramos. The embroidery lady was like, here you go, Lisa Dum Dum One. Carolina. This one fits her even better. Since the 8. Ha ha ha. Bay. She has that dark eyeshadow on her hand and gloss with lip liner on her palms, and she's running her hands all over the clothes. It's driving my OCD into overdrive. I know. I was like, are you wiping your hands? I'm hoping that they edited out when she went to wipe her hands, because she's normally OCD about having things on her hands. But did you notice the things that she was rubbing her hands on were Brooke's, not hers? User GF. Jules, I absolutely love it when you call her a fuckwit. I'll never get tired of hearing that. Thank you. Me too. It's music to my ears. I'm lowering the tone, aren't I? Please don't be saying it in front of your husbands and children, or they won't let you watch anymore. Jesus, she acts like Brooke is invisible when she's opening her loot. Totally ignoring her when she's in the middle of a tantrum over the missing lippy. The part with the purse is really effing rude and annoying. Keep showing the real you, Lisa. She did, and they still didn't see it. Ow. Exactly. Rosalia. She is such a bitch. Lisa is awful towards her only daughter. She's awful to Brooke and she fucking ignores Will. Great mother. And look how she acts over Brooke using a scrunchie, which is what the fuck I thought you bought them for. We're going to split them. Heaven forbid you don't get part of it. I'm sure she could have found cheaper ones as well. She was whinging about the price, and it's like, have you ever picked up something in a shop, gone to the till and they've said it's X amount, and you're like, oh shit, no, I don't want it. She would never do that. I'm not going to show people I can't afford things. That's just being fucking sensible. $46 for scrunchies. She's stupid. Carolina. I don't believe with those monogram jeans. Nordstrom has a great return policy and customer service. She had to mess up the order. Normally they would give a new one on the spot if it was their mistake. I don't think it's their mistake either, Carolina. I think she just took them and went, and now she's whining because she has to go back. Because I'm sure they'll change them for her, but she has to have a whinge and a moan and go on about the Nordstrom curse. Let's go, Brandon. Brooke makes her look like trash. Susan. Brooke, if you're reading this, get the hell out of Dodge, girl. Watch that video back and open your eyes. You're not looking at your mother objectively. Get out and live your own life. Your mother has enough money to pay a steamer. Don't live in your mother's dubious shadow. There's still time. Run! I've been telling Brooke to run since I took over this channel. One day. If, Brooke, you ever do get away, you wake up and you get away, I'd love it if you came back and said hello if I'm still here. Todd Merritt. 10/7/24 hasn't happened. We don't all live in America, Todd. Patty cakes. It's 7/10/24. Not everyone writes their dates like we Americans. Todd. Oh, okay, thanks. Strange. It's not strange. You have the day, then the month, then the year. What's strange is putting the month before the day. Patty Cakes, you're welcome. Thank you, Patty Cakes, for letting him know. Or her. Could be a her. Just assuming it's him because it's Todd, but who knows. Kelly. And now we all know why Brooke moved out and got out of Dodge. Go Brooke. Wow, I'm shocked she didn't move out a year earlier. Yeah, but she fucking dragged her back to be a steamer. Should have kept going. If it works out with Bryce, I hope he picks her up and drags her off somewhere and never lets her go back. Susan, the Nordstrom curse. But you told us that where we are and what happens to us in life is of our own doing. Could you be manifesting that bad luck, Lisa? What did you do to deserve the Nordstrom curse? Have you been a bad girl, Lisa? Next time, think positively and the Nordstrom curse will be broken. Because after all, you told your gullible subs that what you do and think affects daily life. You live your life manifesting the good things in life, yet you have the Nordstrom curse. So which is it, Lisa? Do we have control over our lives, or don't we? That I'm going to pin. That's a cool comment. Well said, Susan. Susan, plot twist. The lady doing the monogramming was an ex-sub of Lisa's and did the monogram wrong on purpose. That would be so cool. Or she saw her oh no, she didn't go there the year before, did she? Maybe she watched her video to see what people said about Nordstrom, but then you wouldn't do that if you were working there. Ignore me. Dolly Rocker. Love this. Funny, huh? Oh my god, perfect plot twist, and she was probably pissed off about the Patreon. Lisa, oh hang on, LDD1, Lisa Dum Dum 1, it still works. Dolly Rocker, haha, so funny. Wouldn't it be good though if it was? Bella, wow, just a few short words for Brooke's boyfriend. Run, Bryce, run while you still can. I'm sure Brooke's a lot nicer when she's with Bryce, but I pity him having that as a mother-in-law if he does decide to marry her. MJ Brownlee. Is doing a Nordstrom sale video with a family member a thing Nordstrom requires this year? I just saw another popular YouTuber do a Nordstrom sale video with her mum, and she never does videos with anyone else. All of a sudden, just a joint video with an extra person for Nordstrom. Oh, you could be right there. Because I can't see her wanting to have Brooke in the video. As I was quite shocked when she said she would be. You might have hit the nail on the head there. Robin, what the hell, Dumb and Dumber. 2:30 NARS. I knew you'd know, James. Is that a separate NARS shop though, or was it the corner of a Nordstrom? Because it looked dead cool. K-Pops. Lisa is looking like a middle-aged stripper. I'm not saying nothing about her misguided, angry, entitled daughter. I blame John. He chose her. Melissa. Brooke is a lovely young woman. She makes Lisa look older than I've ever seen her. It's really apparent how dried up and saggy Lisa is. That haul was a load of garbage, and Lisa is the most disgustingly spoiled person I can imagine. She ought to be ashamed of herself. I didn't see anything in that haul that I thought was nice. I like Brooke's bag that she chose, but it was like all the stuff Lisa got, it was like meh. Hannah. Brooke, a lovely young woman. I disagree, if you don't mind. You're entitled to disagree, Hannah. I think she's very pretty, especially next to Lisa. She is a pretty young thing. I hope she gets away so she can have some fun while she's young without her mother ruining it. Patty Cakes, kudos on the perfect thumbnail. Thank you. Bo, wow, Lisa was way out of line with trying to take Brooke's handbag to show it crossbody, and Brooke then says, I was going to do that. Yeah, I was getting there, but no. Not allowed. Bo, 2627, Lisa looks at the camera and says, she's messing up my trash. Because Brooke put some trash somewhere else. Great example. That is Lisa's way or no way. Exactly. It's
Oh,
hers.
you got this? I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh, it matches with that. Cool.
Yeah, I cannot resist those. I wanted to show them these brushes because they look so nice. Oh, and I am going to do a full makeup, like a video with all of my makeup that I get from the sale. I will do like a tutorial.
And it'll look exactly the same as every other time you do your makeup. I must have missed it, but I know what you were saying. Brooke's like, shall I put it here? Shall I put that there? What do? I don't know. Al, Lisa looks at the camera with big eyes like Brooke is getting on her last nerve. So ridiculous and mean of Lisa. It's trash, for goodness sakes. I know, she's nasty. And if they can't see that, if her subscribers can't see that, there's no fucking hope for them. Raven, holy dog the bounty hunter vibes, Lisa. You could be his cousin. I see Lisa's kids got her Bubba Gump jawline. Spend the money and get yourself and your kids right. That would be money well spent instead of all this overpriced junk. If Brooke does another video with Lisa, she should title it Dumb and Dumber. Lisa is creating an entitled bimbo like herself. As far as the embroidery, why didn't she or her steamer girl check before leaving the store? As Loser Lardy said on Lisa's video not long ago, I love this for you. Brag, brag, brag. That's all this channel has become. I'm better than you. Brooke, this was so awkward. I could tell Brooke was trying to change herself to appease Lisa. They have such an odd dynamic. Gosh, her kids look so much like John. They do, don't they? Hannah, Will looks like her with the underbite. She should have that fixed when he was a teenager. You know, I noticed that when she showed that pic of him, barely showing him with the side profile. Elizabeth, poor boy. Why don't they get the surgery done? Brooke, Lisa seems really down in this video. Maybe she wanted to go alone, who knows, or hates sharing the spotlight. Yep, ding 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 ding. Hannah, she was down because they gave her the wrong products and messed up the name on her jeans. Yep, and they didn't give her the lipstick. Lol, she could look so much better in jeans if she'd wear them. If she'd wear the right darn ones. I know, the one, I don't know what she's thinking. I really like these. They were fucking awful on her. Is she blind? Amanda, it was all a very odd dynamic. Brooke drove me mad with the boobs, dress and hair fiddling. If you're worried about them, wear a bra for God's sake. I didn't understand why Lisa involved her, as it just made it disjointed, and Brooke looked bored and even sighed at the start. Dum Dum, who used to sew all the time, doesn't even know they can hem jeans like that, and looks shocked. I bet she hates that both her kids look like John. Oh, are you back, Janet? You must have no life. Have you ever thought that if you got out of bed and did some exercise, you would maybe get some hair on the top? Does exercising make your hair grow? And lose some of that weight? That poor bed. I'm not even going to bother explaining. Shan, she's disgusting. She surely is, Shan. Amanda, I cringed when I saw the photo of the sales assistant at her feet in that dress. Clueless, you couldn't make this shit up. Zero regrets. She can have an opinion, and so can everyone. She's showing her poor choices too. Hannah, 3512, Jules. Let go! Oh, it doesn't click. I know, I was saying that all the time. Hannah, put your hands fucking down. I wish you would have. Zero regrets. Self-absorbed world of consumerism of empty-headed women with nothing to do all day and night. I still don't know if you're talking about Lisa or me. Hannah, Lisa does not listen to her daughter, nor does she give her any attention. Nope. Sassy, so demeaning from a natural born mother. Jules really made me focus on it. I just wanted to slap her. It's like, for the love of God. Brooke, your Lisa vids are doing really good, Jules. I know you hate watching her, but people must be getting tired of her. I've noticed that as well. Hannah, Brooke's dress is one whole size too small. Serin, yes, one of her tatars is poking out on the side. At least they're looking where they're going. Amanda, the way she says Syncosep, if only she knew the meaning. Oh, she won't bother looking up what the meaning of the company is and all the rest of it. She doesn't care. Serin, not really related, but if anyone who watches Jules likes makeup channels, I do, you must check out Morgan Turner. I'm already sub to Morgan. She used to be a PE teacher or something, didn't she? She's probably in her 20s. I'm 63, but she has dry skin, so her foundation recommendations work for me. She is so mature and no nonsense. She does no intro, gets right to the juice. I cannot recommend her highly enough. If you like makeup, Morgan makes Lisa look more of an arse than she already is, but that's not really hard to do. But there's really no comparison. I don't know what Lisa is doing except acting nutty and narcissistic. She buys a lot of high-end stuff as well, doesn't she, Morgan? I like that. But there's no arrogance with it. Oh, like, I can afford this and you can't. Talking of people to watch, I just found a new crime channel. And you lot probably already know. But it's that young girl that does the mukbang. Is it Susie Sue or something like that? Anyway, her crime channel's called Rotten Mango. And I'm just on the first video. And I really love her style. Like you can see, I'm only 7 minutes in and I'm recommending her already. I've gone to I've gone to videos and gone to oldest, and I'm going to start, that's what I'm going to watch after I finish this, is start watching from the start with her and going through. But if you like crime, there's somebody new to watch. Where am I going? There. The Nikki. Has anybody else noticed that Lisa has had a sour face throughout this video? She's pretending to be enjoying it, but you can tell by her glimpses of displeasure that she's not. Why? Because she's not the complete centre of attention. And the person that's sharing the attention with her is younger, prettier, and has better boobs. Serin, Lisa reminds me of a Dolly Parton quote. It takes a lot of money to look this cheap. I love Dolly. Wigging out. Sorry, Jules, I didn't see the pick of Will because I don't watch your comments videos. I listen and play Scrabble, gin and spades. Cool. That profile. Witchy poo. Just like Lardo. She doesn't get that people see the three-dimensional version of her when she's out in the world, not the filtered, ring-lit, straight-on camera view in her videos. I know. Silly, innit? Carmen. Jules, you are bloody hilarious. Thank you, Carmen. I've been binge-watching your content on Laurie. Even at work. Your videos make me laugh so much. Thank you for uncovering the truth about this woman. Greatly appreciate your content. Thank you. Run for your lives. What the hell would you buy these two for Christmas when it's Christmas every day in that house? Especially Lisa. Carolina, you're hilarious. Sue, this is the most cringe-worthy video ever. Lisa's hair is a hot mess too. LPH, and her fans are asking her for a hair tutorial on that ridiculous damaged hair. Oh, they need help, don't they? So, no. Yes. JFC. No. Braid it and let it air dry. Air dry. I blame the people who look up to her, Marnie and the rest, for the downfall of our country. How stupid. I agree with you. Very sad. The power of social media. Yeah, everyone said it'd be a good thing. Didn't quite end up like that, did it? Brooke's dress. She's as pitiful as her mum, Bluebird said. Sue, just wow. Judgmental much, Lisa. Yeah. I mean, who notices somebody's fucking pedicure, really? And you're not sat around a table where you might glimpse somebody's foot. She was on an elevator. Catcher, they don't even know the name of the mall. This is a total disaster. I know, she never fucking writes anything down, organises anything. Elizabeth, and here's Lardy again. Claire, she's the gift that keeps on giving, isn't she? Lol, I'm returning that gift. I want a refund. And there's going to be a part 4 when I get my voice back after doing this. Patty cakes. I don't usually watch Lardy videos, but this takes the cake. Anyone who says F you to their own mum, old friends, etc. is definitely not a positive person. There's no doubt she's miserable. As a 57-year-old woman, why is she quoting anything by Taylor Swift? I consider that teeny bopper stuff. Beguile me. Retardation of maturation? Maturation. How would you pronounce that, is my guess. There's definitely something. Elizabeth. Narcissists are all about control and manipulation of people and ranting at imaginary slights. Helen sounds like a most intelligent woman who has a successful life. Helen's lovely. Also, why read private messages online which are not meant for the public? Because she feels slighted and she wants to throw Helen under the bus. And that's her MO. I wouldn't tell her the time of day. She uses everything against you. Lardy could not be more rude and disrespectful if she tried. Sorry, Helen, you try to be friends with an idiot like this. She's not worth the time or effort. No. How many chronic illnesses and disabilities does she have? Always in pain. She has them all, Elizabeth. Anyone you could think of, she has it. She's a medical miracle. Nancy, we know you couldn't get a decent man even with a juicy T-bone tied around your neck. So hush up, woman. You're embarrassing. Your large ass for everyone to see. She might attract a starving dog. Angie, I have a clogged ear, but her email didn't sound negative. Exactly. Wasn't negative at all. It was just the way she was reading it. I hope you get your ears sorted, hon. Wigging out. Upper level management couldn't even pop popcorn, answer a phone and replace an empty toilet paper roll. The voice inflection she's using makes the email seem as if Helen's being snarky, when in reality she was just writing to her. And then when she reads her own email, she softens her tone. When she sold sunglasses at a kiosk, yeah, the other employers were teenagers. And even still, I doubt she was their top seller. As we saw, she was always just jackassing around. Most of her email was nothing but a pack of lies. Totally agree. All she was doing at that thing was putting filters on and fucking about on the phone. And then she'd come home at the end of a shift with a load of sunglasses. Elizabeth, at your age, Lardy, you are entitled to nothing from your mother. She can do whatever she wants with her own money. I'd love to see Carol stand in front of her and set light to it all. Cool cat. I do faintly remember her going on something about her mother and her having a fallout. Her mother left and took her bag of money with her. Lol, it was all big California dreaming. Lardy never had a bag of money. Carol paid for everything. And she'd had enough of her. Did any mother expect to still be spoon feeding their child at 57? I don't think so. Jane, well done, the editor. What a better place YouTube without this dope. Elle must have some stuff on those two women in Boston. Well, she has known them since like primary school, but I dare say she probably has. And it's easy to be her friend when you're however many thousand miles away. But she trots that out. I've got friends for 47 years. Yeah, most of us do. She doesn't think anybody else is still in touch with people they went to primary school with. Bonnie, are you kidding? Laurie thrives on negativity. Lol. That's her whole channel. And who always admits she begs for tips? Poor Helen. Yeah, Helen just dusted her off and kept on moving. She's a much, what's the word, bigger woman than Lardy. Not in size, you know what I mean? Oh, horse poopy. If she was upper level management, she should have some money left since her mum paid for everything. Exactly. She was never what she says she was. Sharon. Sandra. Oh, it defo sounds weird, Jules. Yeah, she sounds like she's underwater. It's weird. Matt, for fuck's sake, lardass, you're entitled to nothing at your big age. Well said, Matt. Bonnie, didn't she say in another video that she hated Arizona? People are low class and no one had a nice car. Good Lord. Just when I think I'm done commenting, she pops up with another stupid statement. Oops, I thought she was in Arizona. Still in California. She's still nuts. No, she was in Arizona there. She was talking about when she was in California. But yeah, she's in Arizona there. Andrea, she really shows her true colours in this video. Could not stop grasping everything away from Brooke with her claws. LaDonna, if she lives at the beach, why is she going to the pool? I'd be at the beach when I can if I lived there. Because it's a long drive away and she's got a community pool, so it's easier for her to just walk out the back door and go to the pool. She used to go to the beach when she lived in her other house, but it's probably 5 minutes more away than where she is now, and it's too far to drive. Guitar Angel 25. Shawnee is back and making videos. You should watch them. You'll be really surprised. Why would I be surprised? I like Shawnee, but I just can't watch her, sorry. She's too upbeat for me. Sassy, shady shyster, no doubt. Apparently there are all kinds of YouTube vids now describing how to buy views, comments and subscribers. This explains for me how one old woman has over 1 million subs for sure. That's the thing. I asked YouTube straight out, are you allowed to buy thing? And they won't answer me. Bonnie, who's Kim? And what terrible thing did she do to poor little Laurie Beth? She was that chicken purse chick, then she changed it to purse tripping, I think. She did a meet up with Lardy. Lardy was totally obnoxious, wanted to take over everything, as is her MO. Then she said, oh, I should come to your house and model your bags and you'd sell more, like she needed her help. And Kim's husband was like, oh fuck no, is she coming anywhere near our house? If you go on my main page, Bonnie, and search meet up with Kim, you'll see the videos. But yeah, but of course Kim was wrong. Of course she was. Lardy's never wrong. Magnolia Granny, I don't know how you can stand to watch her videos. Her fake voice is worse than fingernails on a blackboard to me. I do enjoy watching and listening to you though, Jules. Thank you. You're a hoot. That means you're extremely funny. That Lisa is a joke. She really said that fashion is her profession. I saw that one on your videos. Nope. Being self-absorbed, materialistic, selfish, delusional, wasteful and a horrible person overall is your profession. Lisa, why don't you try doing something kind for someone else, maybe less fortunate than yourself? I can't imagine her ever having one thought in her head about anyone but herself. So true. Thank you, Magnolia Granny. Cool Cat. Is she a multimillionaire? Who pays for all this junk? Hubby does Bitcoin. She gets sponsorships and her YouTube monies and affiliate links and MLM money for Monet if she's still getting kickbacks from them. So that's where the money comes from. But people have said they think there's something fishy in Wilmywood. We might see one day. Panda. Typical narc. They'd cut your head off to make them look taller. Oh, what cool saying. That is so true. Who's booking a room in Palm Beach with carpeting and upholstery? Bed bug city. Gross. Stay at a new hotel to avoid mould hotels. Do not run AC 24/7 on unoccupied rooms. Didn't she say she wanted to go somewhere swanky for the video? It didn't matter where she did the video. She was showing things. We're looking at the things. We're not looking at the room. Idiot. Calabria girl. Wow. Thought Lydie was an empath. Please. Reading the text. What text? Oh, yeah. Isn't it horrible? James. It's really quick and you might miss it, but I can imagine is making the sound when she's 95 years old in a nursing home and someone shows her a long home lip liner.
Clothing. Okay, what do you have?
This is something I got.
okay, yeah.
Charlotte something. It's just the.
She's so sad. I've never heard such excitement out of her voice long. Sassy, the witch's hat, spooky catch, standing in front of bricks purposely is known to be Freemasonry, and her claws into her baby. Doesn't seem to recognise him as an individual, with all we know, wearing his rugby shirt. Anyone? Is that when she bought something for him and she had to wear it herself you're referring to, or something else? Lara, 18 to 18. Watch it without sound. The seething irritation can 100% be seen in Lisa's face and the way she's playing with her nails. Let the girl talk about her Charlotte Tilbury, for fuck's sake. Right, I'm see if I can turn the sound off quick. Yeah, shut up now, I want to talk. How true. MJ Brownlee. Jules and everyone here, have you all seen the Laura Geller Own Your Age commercial? No. Starring Leanne Morgan as the life coach doctor. Totally reminded me of Lisa. If you have time, please Google it. I promise it will make you think of Lisa and laugh. Right. We don't get Laura Geller commercials over here. They sell it on QVC, but... Let's see if I can... YouTube, Laura Geller Beauty. Let's hope I don't get dinged for
Can
it.
anybody tell me what this is?
Branded content. Merch. Outfit of the day.
It's just a sweatshirt. Getting older can be hard. For women especially, it can feel like you're supposed to stay young forever. My job is to help women ignore that feeling and embrace their age.
That fit drips.
Okay, Carol, you can just tell her that she looks nice.
No! She could have thrown her back out.
What's up, Ruth Annette?
Ruth, who is this for?
My followers.
Oh, my Lord. Okay, let's just, honey, focus on the workout. No, Ruth.
It can take time for the lessons to sink in, but I know I'm making a difference.
Can we do this?
Oh, no, Cindy. That's a child. You are a...
Grown-ass woman?
Exactly. That's just what we need. Very nice.
Laura Geller can't help you act your age, but we can help you own your age.
Okay, now we work on that hair.
That's cool. Wish we could get Laura Geller easier than having to buy kits at QVC, because they always put odd bits together that you don't want. Thanks for letting us know about that. Patty cakes. Brooke's purse is cute. I couldn't believe the way Lisa acted when Brooke was showing it. We all know Lisa would rather die than carry a $57 bag, but I bet she bought it anyhow because she has to have what Brooke gets. There's the only reason she read the tag on it. I genuinely feel sad for Brooke. She deserves better. Sassy. Great point, Jules. She's riding the high while she gets away with it. I recall being quite content with less makeup. I don't know any different. That's the thing. I think YouTube was the death of Lisa when she saw that there was more stuff out there to be had. Patty Cakes. The damage control Lisa does on the itchy scalp comment is pathetic. First she's embarrassed Brooke said it, then she has to say how she told us she's had it from birth. Which is it, Lisa? Unbelievable. Brooke wasn't bothered, was she? She's like, I've got an itchy scalp. It's not like she's saying I've got fucking galloping knob rot or my fanny's falling off. Do you know what I mean? Dolly Rocker. Bet she beat Brooke with the hangers if she talks. No more wire hangers. Rosalia. Hate Lisa D1. What a pathetic person she is. Poor Brooke. Mother must steal all of the attention away from her. Matt. Oh no, lard ass. Leave Taylor out. The fuck out of here. I was thinking that when she said it. I was like, Matt won't be happy. Right, let's see if anyone's on the naughty step. Comments that may be offensive have been hidden. Ooh. Shall we see what's hiding? They may contain language that's considered offensive. Handcuffs is what Lisa needed in this video. I don't know how poor Brooke can stand her selfish, overpowering mother. Lisa is a pathetic, envious bitch. What was so bad that you had to hide? Really? We're grown-ups, YouTube. How many more? Oh, just a couple. I'll do these then. Hannah, this video is showing the real Lisa, isn't it? Shame the others can't see it though. Hannah, Brooke, haha, yes you are a Virgo. Lisa nodding and smiling. Whatever floats her boat. Little bit of astrology, little bit of crystal mixed in with Christianity. Lisa, don't you know that doesn't mix? The Lord hates these things. It's very clear in the Bible. I don't think she understands the Virgo thing anyway, Hannah. Do you know what I mean? She's not a Christian. She's not anything. Anyway, I'm going to go and gargle with something and try and fix my throat. And if you got to the end with me, congratulations. And I will see you in the next one.